Hey guys, listen, straight off the bat, I don't know about the audio up in here. I don't know what is going on with my audio. I don't know. Straight, just being honest. I forgot. 20, you need to check your audio before you go live because I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. So, hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Did we do it? Did we get it? Are we doing it? Alright, let's see if that worked. Because I'm not 100% sure. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, testing. Hello? Hello. Okay, so I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway, I guess this is it. I guess that's it. That's all. Because at the end of the day, I cannot fix it. I can't make people talk to me. I don't know. Maybe I could just let me go to my YouTube channel and see. Because it may not even be telling the truth. This says the two people are in here. So I'm like, hey, can you guys hear me? It may not be anybody in here for all I know. So I'm going to try to monitor this and see if you guys can hear me. Alright. Let me, oops. Oh God. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Alright. Today's not, it's not starting out, really good. Okay, so it does have an echo. It has an echo. So now I'm dealing with an echo. So I turned the desktop audio off to see if that will help. I don't know. Okay. Did that help it? Did that help the echo? Okay, we're good. It did help the echo. So now, yeah, we're good. Yeah. Now, can you turn that volume down on my tablet? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I just needed to see. Like sometimes I just need, some help. Like, can you help me monitor things? You know what I mean? Because, it may sound one way to me and may sound a totally different way to you guys. So, yeah. All right, now I know for a fact that I'm live on YouTube. So what's this about? I'm live on YouTube. What is this? What is this about? I'm live. So what are you talking about? We're live right now, YouTube. What are you talking about? That is insane. That we are literally live. And it's not picking up the stream. That is crazy work, man. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. Are you picking this up, YouTube? Okay, YouTube is picking this up. So I'm gonna go into my studio. And let's see. Go to content. See what's going on in here, cause what? Alright. So we're streaming. We're live right now. And it says view in live control room. So we're gonna go in the live control room. Right? And it says connect streaming software. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So if I want to see this in, YouTube time, I go back here. Duration has been 4 minutes and 13 seconds. So we spent 4 minutes and 13 seconds trying to figure out the audio on the OBS. We tried to figure it out. And listen, thanks for hanging with me while I figured that out, because that was crazy. That was insanity. I'm like, I don't understand how this works. I don't understand how this operates. Okay, so now what I am going to do is I'm going to go back into my multi-stream, right? I have this thing on my OBS. It's a plugin, and you can multi-stream with this. It's a dock. So it tells me that I am streaming to YouTube right now. So if I click on the stream button, I'm going live on Twitch. And if I click the next button, I'm going live on Kick. And if I click the next button, I'm going live on Rumble. And I don't know, the only thing I don't know about is like when I go live on those platforms using this thing, like does it change the title, or how does that work? Like, I'm not 100% sure. But the Discord is set up accordingly, so every time I go live, the Discord knows about it, unless I go live somewhere mobile, and then I'll have to notify them myself. So, going over here to the Discord, and it says new unreads, who's live, and then it should say me, I'm live. So now it's telling my whole Discord that I am live on Twitch, and that I am live on Twitch again. Why, I don't know. Live on YouTube. It should be telling people I'm live on Kick. Live on YouTube, live on YouTube. Every day with Twana Ray published a video. Did I really publish that video though? I don't think I published that video. I think that video came from a long time ago. But one of these should say Kick. I think the bot got it wrong, because one of them should say Kick. So that's weird. I'm gonna have to check the bot and be like, why did you do that? Because I don't have you know, I need for it to be like, yo, you know, oh hi, somebody, Nisi came into the server, hello. So yeah, that's not helping me out at all. The fact that you guys, I'm on Kick, but you guys don't know I'm on Kick, that's weird. So, okay, there we go. Cause I'm like, what is happening right now? So basically, every time you go live, this is like the first few minutes of your, you know, setup, unless you have, you know, other things set in place or other things to do or whatever. You know, this is pretty much the first few minutes, which is why people have their, you know, normally, you know, getting ready for the stream up. And, you know, this is what you see in the background. You see us, you know, struggling. We're struggling to, you know, share our stream out. You know, things should be a lot easier than this. You know, it's not. And then I'm supposed to be, it's supposed to show that I'm live. So did I not go live on Kick? Is that what you're telling me? Is Kick not live? So, is Kick not live? It is. It's live. So what's the deal? Well, okay, what's wrong with Kick? I can't deal. Well, today should be starting off a lot better than this. I can't deal. I cannot deal. I need Kick to work it out. Real bad. I need Kick to work it out real bad. I can't deal. Am I live? I'm live. Okay. Yeah, I need Kick to work it out real bad. Alright, there I am. And then there's this other girl that was like, join my Kick, but I think her Kick is just for her. Promotion trap. Okay, if I'm live now. Do not have permission to send to this channel. So this is her stuff. So this is like a fandom, maybe? So I don't know how that's gonna work for me, because I gotta promote my own stuff. Well, at least I'm in there. I'm in there. I said hello. I introduced myself. So it is what it is. Um, that is the agency I just got into yesterday. Like everything, social fun and gaming. So I definitely want to tell people, do you have a kick room? It says YouTube and Twitch, looking for partners, looking for jobs, social media, blah, 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 blah. You don't even have a live now area. So you just have community servers. This is just for servers. Gaming servers, anime, blah, blah, blah. YouTube and Twitch. I am neither. I'm on Kick. So, I mean, I do have the Twitch or whatever, but it just went, it just did everything automatically. So, this thing that I have going on over here, I mean, is it still connected? What is happening right now? Is this still connected? This is insane. And on top of that, nobody seems to be in the room. The live is still going on. Nobody has come in to tell me, hey, your stream looks good from my end, or, it looks like crap, because I asked them on... I'm over it. Some of this, I'm over it, I really am. I'm over it. Some of these newer things, these newer, what am I trying to say? Some of these newer streaming services are crap. Where you go live is absolutely crap. However, neither here nor there. Here we are streaming with the plugin, and I absolutely love that we have the plugin. Now, I have been threatening to go faceless for like a little while, just because sometimes I don't feel like getting dressed and I don't feel like doing all of the things. So I'm like, I'm gonna do faceless. And one of the things that I want to do is like face podcast, and so I'm gonna be using the OBS for recording as well. Now, if I get a stream key, right, for TikTok, I can use OBS for TikTok. I did send in some, I shared my screen with my recruiter, and I was like, hey Nunzia, I was like, hey, my TikTok, isn't working. Thank you, I love you. I was like, my TikTok isn't working, yo. My TikTok is not working. I don't understand. It's not. And so, I didn't know what to do about it. Now I got the same thing going on with the Favorited Studio. But here's the thing. With the Favorited Studio, it's beta, right? And with it being beta, and then they just rolled out the new studio, it worked great for a minute. They did something, and then now every time I go into what mode is this? This is streaming mode. There's editing mode. I can see everything in editing mode, but I can't see everything in streaming mode. So I don't understand what that's about. But I'm like, if I'm seeing a black screen, is everybody else seeing a black screen, right? So I don't know. The last studio, I actually could not go away from the Favorited Studio, because if I did, the screen would either go white or black. So I had to take pictures and film, of all of this stuff and show them. And, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, are we really, like, you guys are too new for this. Like, had I known all of that was going to go on, I probably wouldn't have even bothered, because I was looking for apps to where I wouldn't have to go live on mobile. Now, there are a couple of apps that I have where, yes, I'm going to have to go live mobile. And I talked a little bit about those apps the other day. But one of them is Hello Yo. Hello Yo is audio anyway. So if I want to plug in my live podcast or whatever and use Hello Yo for, just the audio, I can't. I can take clips, and upload them on my Swell if I want to, or use Swell for advertising if I'm going to use it at all, because I haven't touched it since I got it. But I do think that it's, a neat idea. And then there's Epic Studios, which I really want to use, but I kind of fear Epic Studios is going to be for the tablet, and the tablet shows so big. So I'm trying to figure a setup out to where, this would work, right? So, it crashes a little bit on the phone as opposed to the tablet. So, but it is based in California. So I'm like, what if they roll out with a studios, the name Epic Studios Live. They're based in California. The app looks amazing, but what if you guys were to, roll out on the laptop? How would that, how would that work? So of course we have Kick, we have YouTube, we have Twitch. BeGo Live can be on your laptop. And in order for you to get a stream key, you have to be signed to an agency, because they will not just, offer you a stream key. They don't want to go through it. They're like, we're not doing this. We're not going through all this. If you get a stream key, it'll be from, one of the lower downs. It won't be from one of the higher ups, is what I gathered from the emails, right? So, with that being said, I was like, oh, okay, boss. So, ay. Okay, what I thought was YouTube. It was gonna be the YouTube chat is not, and I don't understand. I'm gonna have to remove that because I don't know what it is. But I was trying to do. I don't know if I was trying to do like a window capture, because I didn't want to do a video capture because I'm not trying to be on video. So I was like, what should I put in that empty box up there? No, it's supposed to be a chat box is what's supposed to be up there, but nope. Now that's silly. If I don't have a group, why would I put that down there? But yeah, it's supposed to be a chat box up there is what it's supposed to be. But if I put this chat box over there, y'all wouldn't be able to see it. You would not be able to see it. I would be able to see it, but you guys wouldn't be able to see it. So, yeah, I'll put a flyer over there. How about that? Until I get it figured out. I'll get some stuff figured out, and everything will be cute and pretty. Yesterday was the bomb.com. Not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Yesterday was thebomb.com. For the way it looked, for earlier before I started feeling bad, and I had to get off. The way everything looked, it looked so good, and I was so pleased with everything. I was like, yes, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is what I wanted, all along. Like, I wanted, my live streams to be this. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me. I guess while I'm chatting, I can give you guys something to watch. Oh, never mind. I don't have to do all that. I can just go over here to my playlist. I do have a few playlists, and I'm playing one of my favorite playlists. over on favorite it. I don't even know if they can hear it. I don't know if they can see it. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. And the reason I don't know is because nobody will, spot it for me. Nobody will say, hey, Tawana, it looks good, or hey, Tawana, it looks really bad, or hey, Tawana, it's bad. We can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm getting static in my headphones. Are you guys getting static? Because I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Alright, it stopped. Anyway, everything is buffering this morning. Why? This is a Makeup Mondays multi-streaming with Restream, which is probably why. But no. Something is going on. Something is happening here. I don't know what it is. 792 views. I streamed this 4 years ago, and there it is. Oh, and it was with Restream, and it looks super ghetto, and it's buffering, which is even more ghetto. I'm telling you, I'm blaming everything else except this laptop, because this laptop is brand spanking new. And there are a lot of things that I can do on this laptop, and it doesn't give me any grief. But then when I really need to, do something like, stream for the masses, try to build up my TikTok, try to build up my Kick, try to build, back up my YouTube, this stuff happens. Oh, I forgot I had that cup. What did I do with that cup? That is so pretty. What did I ever do with that cup? What did I ever do with that cup? That was gorgeous. I like it. And actually, the video looks better. The video looks better, right here on my Kick and my Twitch. I mean, in the OBS, because it looks ratchet. But this is a live stream, though. I was literally live streaming, doing makeup live, because I'm a little bit lazy, and so yeah. And then I had a TJ Maxx haul. I'm gonna oops, my bad. I'm gonna go to. I knew I shouldn't have done that, and the reason I'm saying I shouldn't have done that is because it's gonna Are you good? Okay, the loop is on. Okay. All right, hit play. See, and all I did was touch the screen, and it's acting a fool. Okay, Haps. This is the app. Thank you. I need to look up Haps and see what the heck happened to Haps. Haps. Did Haps ever come back? Did Haps ever come back? Did Haps ever come back, or did they stay gone? What happened to Haps? What happened to Haps? Haps on the App Store. Ever wanted a night out? No, that's not it. Haps is the creator first. No, how to live stream from your Haps TV. Right. This was 4 years ago. What happened to Haps? I think Haps probably fell off. Like, they're probably gone. You guys think so? Let me see. There's a let's see. I had everybody had a link. Everybody had a Haps link, right? Also, I heard through the grapevine that we could stream, right? From OBS to Discord. So I'm going to be figuring that out today. So it says page not found. This file does not exist. So Haps is gone. But we still have the memories, right? we still have the memories. We still have the memories. Yeah. So there's that. I don't know. When I tell you this is like the weirdest thing ever, all of these streaming services that popped up out of nowhere after Periscope went away. I mean, all over the place. People went back to Facebook, and then if it wasn't Facebook, they went back to Bigo. People found Bigo, right? And neat thing about streaming a video you already filmed is that you can fast forward when you want to. So, a lot of people found Bigo. Now, people are leaving Bigo, going to other places like TikTok and Kick, and, I was like, well, I want to see what's happening. I want to see what's going on because but now there is an app called C2, and we kind of talked about C2 yesterday, but to be absolutely honest with you, I am not in the mood to pick up yet another app that I have to go live mobily on. And had I known that X wasn't going to allow me to go live on my laptop, I probably, would not have made a X, aka Twitter. I'm just checking the C2 Live app on my other computer. Yeah, just to see if they have a website, which I'm sure they do, but can you go live from, whatever? And the answer is no, because c2live.co only gives you download on the App Store, get it on Google Play, and it tells you everything it does. You can go live, discover other streamers, you can do guest boxes, you can grow your community, connect, you can do battles, you can earn money, stand out, lead the pack. Oh, you can compete against others. And then there are agencies on there. So you could possibly have your own agency or join the agency or whatever you want to do like that. So the website is a one-pager, and you just go and get the app. And that is C2, the letter C, the number 2, live, live.co, if you want to go and check that out. So I downloaded the app, but I had it like a month or two ago, and to be quite honest with you, there was nobody on there. It was really quiet. And there was another app that was like that, social something, social fun, or social live, or something like that. Same thing. So they're very, very new. I don't know how long they even have been out, but they are so very new. And I don't know how many people know about it. You know what I mean? So you've got C2, and then you have the other app that's supposed to be coming out that TikTok is making for the United States of America, just in case September the 17th comes and Trump does not prolong or give another extension or whatever is happening. Personally, I don't think there is an American buyer for TikTok, because TikTok said that they were not selling in the first place. So if you have a house and you live in that house and it's not for sale, and you never intended for it to be for sale, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to sell it. So I can't see anybody selling TikTok. That house is not for sale. They did not have a for sale sign in the yard. I don't think that the people, the founders, I don't think, the CEOs, the CFOs, I don't think any of these people are in agreement. But they were what's the word I'm looking for, they were oh, thank you, they were thankful that Trump did not shut this down for the United States, because so many people from the United States are making money with TikTok. Now here's the thing, and this is going to be a question for me regardless, but real talk, let's say that TikTok rolls out this new app for creators in the United States. Will all of your hard work roll over to that brand new app? It's something like C2. I think it's like, wasn't it like C3 or M3 or something like that? It, it was a letter and a number as well. I don't know. I have to look it up. But if they roll this app out, and it's supposed to be out, let me look it up real quick, because I want to say the 4th. It's either the 4th or the 7th. New TikTok USA app. Nope, I can't spell for crap today. September. I mean, yes, 2025, but I was trying to figure out what day of the month. M2, and it's September the 5th. So TikTok plans to launch a new U.S. exclusive app internally, codenamed M as in monkey and the number 2 on September 5th, 2025, to comply with U.S. legislation requiring ByteDance to divest its U.S. operations, right? So the existing TikTok app will eventually be replaced for the United States with users needing to migrate. So they're saying they're using the word migrate, right, to the new M2. But you still have to wonder, if we're migrating, does that bring all of our stuff? Are we still TikTok shop owners? Do we still have the same amount of followers? You know what I mean? Like, are we gonna have to build a team over again? Are we gonna have this is why I tell people to stop putting all your eggs in one basket. If you don't give your followers somewhere to go, like at the very least a Discord, for crying out loud, because these apps could just go away any day. I mean, you literally could be streaming on Kick, and then what if the Kick people say, well, we gave it a fair shot, it didn't work out, we're gone, and that's the only app that you had. You don't have any other app. How do you think that your audience is going to find you if that's the only that just doesn't make sense to me. You're not going to be playing games on Instagram, surely. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I don't think you can take a Kick audience or a Twitch audience to Instagram. No. I think you need to have, more than one platform in order to be a professional live streamer. If that's what you choose to do, if that's what you want to do, then I feel like, yeah, that's, that's the thing. Don't just have that one platform and rely on that one platform to be, the end-all be-all. That's what we did with Periscope. When Periscope was out and we were doing our traveler's notebooks and, our planners and stuff like that, we had no idea that, Periscope was gonna, be sold or go out of business. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was, and it's so shabbily done, because the website is still there. And you can go there and you can download your videos and, all that stuff. Like literally, the website is still there. No shade. I guess Twitter still owns it, aka X still owns, Periscope or whatever. So it's just gonna sit there and, just be there. So, but either way, there won't be any streaming. I can tell you that right now. There won't be any streaming happening. So, yeah, there's that. So, I don't know. On September the 5th, if we see M2 roll out, we won't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about TikTok for the United States of America. We know what that means, right? And the other one, that is connected to TikTok. People are like, oh, well, we'll just, go over there. You won't, and you won't use the editing app either, because they're all connected to TikTok. They're all owned by ByteDance. So if TikTok goes, the editing app goes, and the app that kind of is similar to Instagram that they have, it will go. Everything goes. Everything goes. So you'll have to rely on this M2 app to act as, TikTok. And we don't know, like I said, we don't know if you're going to have your we don't know if you're going to have your stores and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, there's that. So I'm texting right now with one of my friends because hold on, I'm live right now testing out Twitch and Kick and YouTube, of course. So yeah, but no, there's not a way to fix it because I will never be able to log in. And I just got nervous and took it off my computer because, like I said, I just got this laptop and I don't want anything to happen to it. So that literally was number 6 of trying to make the TikTok studio work, and I just can't risk it. Yeah, Restream was going okay, but what happens with Restream is when you try to log into the TikTok studio and it doesn't work, it kicks you off of Restream. So now I can't do anything. Like, the only way I can go live on TikTok right now is if I free up one of my phones, because my laptop is in use. My other laptop is in use with Favorited, and I'm talking to you on my tablet because I have Discord up on my tablet. No, I've done this before. I know that there's a stream key, and they probably won't be able to give me one until Monday. But yeah, like I've been through this whole thing before. It was years ago, and I'm patient. LOL. So we're talking about TikTok. I have to tell you guys about TikTok. So TikTok has a live studio, and I can't log into the live studio. Like, I have tried the email, I've tried my phone number, I've tried to log in using my actual TikTok account that is connected. Like, I'm already logged in to my TikTok account on my laptop, and it won't log in. No, I understand that. I just can't use my regular everyday communication phone for long periods of time, like streaming. That's why I was looking for something else to where I could go live on my laptop to replace Favorited, because right now Favorited, the screen is black. If you go over there right now, I'm streaming live, but the screen is black. Like, I'm literally laughing, to keep from spazzing out or like crashing out. But I've been trying on my second laptop all night, and the screen will not let up. If I go in editing mode, I can see what I'm streaming. But if I go back in, streaming mode, my whole entire screen is black. And so, listen to what I said, right? I went into the favorited Discord, and I tagged everyone in the place, right? And I said, can somebody come and see about my stream? I want to know what you see on your end, because on my end it's black. And I sent a screenshot. And I want you to know, not one person has been in that live stream. Nobody. So yeah, I'm replacing favorited with TikTok in Jesus' name. It will work. All right. So now that we have that out of the way, and forgive me if anything is misspelled, because I am voice texting. Okay. So yeah, I had to do that really quickly. And I have so many Discords that I'm a member of, that I'm a part of, that I probably should be. Like, some of them, do really good, and some of them don't, or whatever. So, I don't know. But I'm loving, one of my rooms I have in my Discord is called Relevant News. And I love it because now I put things in there that I want to talk about on the podcast, but then also other people are starting to put stories in there. So it's great because now I don't have to worry about, doing any of that stuff. And I will soon be able to take some of the stuff off of my link tree if, the Discord can, go ahead and pick up some of the stuff. Like, what do you guys want me to talk about? What are, do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? What content do you want for today? Because it is live streaming. And the only place that I have a replay for the live shows is YouTube, right? So YouTube is going to give them a replay. But if I'm streaming everywhere at the same time with the same content, unless you screen record me, you're going to lose that content. And I am not interesting enough for somebody to screen record me, trust and believe. It hasn't gotten to that point yet, it hasn't gotten there yet. So, no. But I do have my day ones, I have my ride or dies, I have people who have literally been with me since the first day I started my, YouTube, and that's literally amazing. It's hard for me to believe, but, looking at other people's YouTube careers and stuff like that, I believe it. But it's just hard, for me to believe. I'm just like, really? You guys like me that much? Listen, I have one lady, she sent me a gift, and she said, I don't care what you do. So you could be outside feeding the dogs or whatever. Oh, spilling the beans, said, okay, I just wrote them. We're waiting for their reply and mention to the stream key. Okay, feel free to send them the screenshots or anything they need. I also took some video footage, but it's in my other phone. So I was thinking about going live on Bigo for a moment, but I forgot I can do that on my other laptop. I just need to get myself together and know where I'm going to be streaming and from what device. And it's not Bingo, it's B-I-G-O. The stupid tablet. Ay, ay, ay. Listen, today's podcast is going to have part of me voice texting you in it, so if you go to my YouTube and listen to this back, it's going to be hilarious. Because I'm not, listen, all that muting and stuff, people will say, I have a phone call, let me mute it. I don't. It's not, it's not like I'm, giving out my social security number or anything like that, so I'm not going to mute. You guys, if all of y'all are in my Discord, you know each other anyway, so, it is what it is. The only thing I don't like about OBS, let me be clear, is there a clock? Can I get a clock to know how long I've been on. Uh, or how do you guys do that? Let me see. Sing collection. You can import. I don't know anything about that. Check for missing files. Tools. Captions. Captions are experimental. There's captions. Automatic scene switcher. Output timer. Scripts. And WebSocket server settings. I have no idea what any of that stuff means, but they said that captions were experimental. So I'm clicking on this to see. Okay, it says desktop audio mic. Let's see what you hear out of my mic. Can we do that in English? Oh Lord, I'm scared. So where did the captions show up? Because I don't know what I'm doing, first of all, but I don't see any captions on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see any captions on your screen. I don't know. Let me go back in tools, captions, experimental. Like, are we doing it now? Oh, okay. So you click enable and you click OK, and I still don't see it. Can you guys see any captions? Like, I'm serious. I don't see anything, so I'm gonna click. They did say it was experimental, so I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Okay, so while I'm live, thank you, Spilling the Beans, for doing this. I didn't think that they would be in the office on the weekends, because a long time ago when they were called TikTok agencies, they would be shut down for the weekend. So if I have to wait until Monday, it's okay. It's just a whole situation. Like, I'll have to do a video for you guys and be like, this is the situation that I'm in right now. So you can see what is going on in this office, because it's a hot mess. But I'm figuring it out. First of all, it's placement, and then second of all, it's what to stream from what device, and it's crazy up in here. But from what I understand, this is the life of a live streamer, so I'm gonna have to get myself set up properly so that I don't have another morning like this, like it all just goes smoothly. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it. I just left a voicemail because ooh, AI doesn't understand what I'm saying. I know I'm from Alabama, but do I talk that country? Like, is it really that bad? Okay, I had thought of something earlier that I needed to put in my Discord, and it flew completely out of my head, so now I can't remember what it was. What was it that I needed to put in my Discord? It was some sort of page. Like, I know I have information, I have daily blessings, I have the Queen's Corner, which is, my shenanigans and stuff. I have community. I've got the Patreon part. I've got my YouTube family part. When I make my agencies and teams and stuff like that. I've got my social media classes, which is really just a blog type of thing. I just type stuff in there, and talk about it. So yeah, podcasting and stuff like that. So it's the topic, and then it's got the actual rooms within the topic. So right now, all I have in there is podcasting. So you have your voice channels, and then you have your business matters, because I want people to promote their businesses in there. And then we have gaming, which I'm sure as I learn, that particular topic will grow. I have good multimedia, which that topic is music, movies, scoop videos, because I'm into scoops now, regular videos like YouTube, and then pictures and things. So that's hot right now. And then I have live right now. I have who's live, and I have social links in there, because sometimes people do go live from Instagram and this, that, and the third, and you just put your social links in there, and it doesn't necessarily have to be under resources or information or what have you. It just is what it is. So my community tab has the green room, which is the regular chat, the prayer requests, which is more like it's detailed, it's organized or whatever. So whatever kind of prayer you need, you go in there and get your prayer on. People, you know you ask for prayer, somebody else in the Discord prays for you, and it's like a community. So we have the comment section where when I find amazing, funny, or dreary comments, I do have to share them in there, because sometimes it's just hilarious what people will actually say out loud. It's stupid. And it's messy in here. Normally is for Vigo. Every now and then I'll find something that's messy outside, like Cody and them from like the Sister Wives. It's a mess. So yeah, it's messy in here. But most of the time it's from Vigo. And then we have Say What, which are stories that I can't believe it's happening. It's beyond the regular news, right? And the blog is something that I decided I may or may not do, but I just had one topic that was eating me up and I had to go ahead and post it in there. But you really can't blog on Discord. It's not what it's made for anyway, but you really can't blog on Discord. So yeah, really can't. And then polls. I have a space for polls. I am all about a poll. I mean, I love a good poll. I'm seeing now that not a lot of people are, but I put polls everywhere. But it was like, maybe if I had a room for the polls, you know what I mean? Just go in there, because some people do like it. Some people like polls, and they're not very intricate or whatever. But I used to have like the polls on my YouTube channel, like every single day there was like a poll. And it almost ended up being like a game. Like people would come to the channel and be like, I had to come and see what polls you had going on today. Like, what are we voting on today? It's just like, it could be anything that would pop into my head. Like, the whole, TikTok ban thing to, stuff that happened at my daughter's wedding. I mean, anything, a poll about anything. And so it's just funny. Social media, it brings people together with laughter and stuff, and if we just stop taking it so seriously and literally just play around and make other people smile and, just kind of virtually, be a friend, that would be amazing. That would be awesome. That's something that, I'm here for that, all the drama and the fighting and the fussing and the sensitivity and all this kind of stuff. I'm over it. I'm not here for it. But speaking of, so I had to tell you guys about my social media dramas lately. I did tell y'all that I was getting stalked and harassed over on Facebook, so I just uninstalled the apps from my phone. I still have my account, of course, and I want to let people know, listen, when you take the time to make an account with a business, just because you delete the app does not mean you deleted the account. The account is still there. You just can't see it because you deleted the app. So when I tell you I deleted the app, the Facebook app from my phone, my account is still there. I just don't need to post. And I made an announcement and I said, this is it, wrap it up, and I may just leave the account there. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just am over it. I don't have to look at this stuff. I don't care to look at my inbox. I don't care to look to see, who's posting what under my picture and stuff. Because the harassers started to get really slick when I started to out them on social media. They got really slick and started inboxing me. So they didn't think that I was going to share the inboxes, but I did. So I don't know if they deleted their, accounts, or if they blocked me or made their accounts private. I don't know. But it says that users not found or something like that on there. So I don't know if these two women, supposedly, because you don't know who anybody is on the internet. So portraying to be two women, I don't know where they went. And so one of them had sent me, a half apology in private in my inbox or whatever. And I was like, but you didn't do this in the inbox. You did yours out in the open where everybody else. And she was like, I didn't mean to jump on the bandwagon. So when I went in there, to share that inbox with the world, she had deleted every sentence. Every sentence was gone. And I was like, shut up. So you took the apology back? Like, were you sorry or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So anyway, make a long story short, that was that on Facebook, and they can have it because I don't get any support from Facebook. I have hundreds of people on Facebook. They all join my groups. They all, do all of the things, but they never actually support me in like showing up for, my live streams or showing up for, my YouTube videos. Never buying any of my merch. I have a digital store that's been out for a few weeks, and not one person from Facebook. They may have went and looked, but they certainly did not shop. They did not get it. They didn't hit the button. Trust me, PayHip will let you know when money is coming. And with PayHip, you get your money immediately, or at least I did. When I made my first sale, it was like cha-ching. You got PayPal. So I don't consider, Facebook a main source of support, because, if I'm being honest, they're just, I don't know who they support. Maybe they already have a handful of supporters that they support, and they can't support anybody else that with views or, whatever, but they do scroll a lot. And I feel like, could you take some of that scrolling time and just give me, 10 minutes? My video may be, 7 to 10 minutes. If my video is like 7 minutes, then take the other 3 to leave a comment and hit the like button. It's free, so, but whatever. But, whatever. So then there's TikTok. I have been trying for 2 weeks to download, and use, now not just download, but download and use the TikTok Live Studio. And I used to have the TikTok Live Studio a long time ago, years ago, and the TikTok Live Studio was okay, but I was like, can I use OBS with this thing? And I never got the opportunity to. I've used OBS with other platforms, but never with TikTok. It just seemed like they didn't want to, don't want to play ball. Cool, So, I was, using the studio until the studio started looking really bad and people started complaining, and it ruined me. And so, embarrassed and, ashamed and all that, I stopped going live. I was like, I just can't do it, because every time I go live, I look distorted, or the live freezes, or, it was always something, I'm like, is the live going good now? And they'll be like, it's going good, and then, oop, no, you just went black, or oop, what happened to the sound? We can't hear you, or oop, it was always something. And so now I can't even log in, and on top of me not being able to log in to TikTok, it knocked me off of Restream's server. So now I've got to wait 6 days. 6 days I gotta wait, because yesterday I was live on TikTok via Restream. Today I will not be live on TikTok unless they, give me a stream key, which I doubt, because it's the weekend. So hey, there's that. So it's 12:16 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm in the great state of Alabama, and I have been going through it. However, I do need to take a small break and take some pain pills and do some things. So I'm going to turn up the volume here on these videos so that you guys can watch in peace while I take a little break, because I don't want you to be, I don't want you guys not to be able to hear anything,
The quality of that lipstick. Look at how many times I have to wipe to get it
Okay, there
off.
we go.
So that's proof in the pudding.
Show
right
return.
there. And I do like to come with receipts, okay? I don't want y'all saying, Twana told me to buy that, and ew, look at it. Like, no. And I love that I'm back in the beauty community, because I have noticed a lot of people need some help out here. And, I'm just trying to do my duty as, a part of the YouTube community, to stop all makeup abuse. I just feel like if you're gonna wear makeup, okay. we're not talking about anybody specifically, Miss Me and Carol. She said, I have a husband, malnourished. Will you stop flirting with people in here? Every time you come to my live, I have to get all you. I'm telling you, y'all have to watch Malnourished because Malnourished is a flirt, okay? This right here is Stilla, all right? Look at that. It comes in the shape of a dome, but as you can see, I have been using the heck out of it. I kid you not, I bought it brand new. This was in the $30 range. I got it at TJ Maxx for half the price. I still have not hit pan. And anybody that knows me knows, Lainey, you better tell them I love highlights. Let me give you some chocolate skin. Mm-mm-mm. It's just like I've been kissed at the beach or something. Like it's just this. Look at that shimmer, glimmer. You probably can't see it on camera real good, but in person, it's to die for. It's so good, like so good. Oh, it's so good. Love this stuff. Okay, highlights. If you have a Five Below, isn't it gorgeous? I mean, oh, this girl, she fine. Y'all stop cutting up. I'm trying to be professional. Why did I just sound like Liv right then? Was I talking out of my nose? Anyway, this is by Smoke and Mirrors. And this was at Five Below. Now I think something else. Okay, yeah, the collection I showed you guys, the Icon Pro. This is by Smoke and Mirrors. Okay, so it's the same company. This one right here, I found it at TJ Maxx today. This about a month ago, I found it at Five Below. Five Below. Smoke and Mirrors have, a different brand for a different store or like different, I don't know. The quality to me is the same. But look at this highlight kit. Are you kidding me right now? Look at this. You cannot beat that with a stick. This is so gorgeous. I bought it for the suntan and I bought it for the gold digger. This stuff right here, you're about to die. First of all, look on my finger. Look at that. Are you dying right now? Because I'm dying. Oh, we'll get you into some trouble. Look, look, look. Unfreaking believable. This is absolutely gorgeous. And then the suntan, look at this. Look, you can't beat that. $5, you guys. This one right here is the sun kissed. They have sun kissed, suntan, and you have gold digger, which is my favorite. And then this is bright and bubbly. It has a little pink hue to it. Look at that. Now that's some highlight. You can't tell me that, girl. I'm trying to tell you what I'm telling you. You can get high quality stuff on a budget. And did you see this has a mirror? It has a mirror. This is the palette Dawn. It's a highlight palette. I love getting highlight palettes. And to be honest with you, this right here actually performs better than some of the high quality palettes that I have. I mean, no joke. Lainey, I'll hook you up. I will hook you up. I promise I will. It is gorgeous. I know that suntan, girl, Five Below. I'm telling you, ladies, you will listen. Stick with me. I'm your girl. I will not make you go broke over products. Okay? I'm gonna hook y'all up. I'm bringing y'all the deal. We're gonna have some woosah moments, some makeup therapy. I'm coming. I got your back. I got you. What? It is malnourished. It really is. It is. You should try it. Go out and look. A full mirror. Oh, by the way, this is morphine. This is highlight for the chocolate girls. You have some contour at the top, and then you have some highlight at the bottom. I'm gonna swatch this, but it might blind you. but I'm doing it for my girls. So we have a reddish tint highlight, and then we have a copper brown tinted highlight. Look at that. Shut up. Look, I mean, shut all the way up. Mel says I'm a broke straight girl. I mean, you listen, listen, Linda's. This palette was about $15 at Ulta. I was not gonna pass it up, and this is by Morphe. This look, this highlight is to die for. Look at that. Woo! Okay, sis. I'm going to bake so I will get back tomorrow. I know that's real. I know that's real. Because I'm telling you. And look at the quality. Look at that. I mean, by the time you finished your makeup, I mean, you could do like the $5 highlighter. You can do this eyeshadow for $4.99 by Profusion, and then get one of the little lipsticks, and you have a whole face of makeup. I mean, literally, you can get the matte foundation. It was $7.99. That's a whole face of makeup right there, and your brushes. I mean, like who couldn't? I spent like $50 at TJ Maxx, but I mean, it. Come on, man. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, I won't have to buy highlight for the rest of the year. I definitely won't have to buy any new eyeshadows for the rest of the year because I still have my other new palettes that I was gonna use last week. Now I'm gonna pull out if I can find it. Oh yeah, here they are. Now, for the high end girls, you don't want to wear anything cheap. You want it all to be high end. I got you covered, okay? My holy grail of eyeshadows, Naked 2 and Naked 3. This is by Urban UK. Hi, She Radiant. Yes, y'all go makeup shop. Listen, Linda's. It is the best therapy on the planet. The best therapy. Break out of the quarantine shells, get yourself pretty. Listen, at these prices, you can just sit in the house pretty and don't even have to worry about, oh, I didn't go anywhere and I wasted the space. No, take some gram pictures, take some pictures for the gram, take some pictures for your social media. You know what I'm saying? Create you some headshots at the house for some professional photos. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all y'all got smartphones. Get your little tripod or whatever from Walmart and, just make a day of it. Make some promotions, get you some pictures, do some for, your flyers and stuff. I mean, you know, you can spend some time, like really doing some stuff. What is Lainey talking about? No, what? I want the Naked 2. They stopped selling the Naked 1 though. So I'm upset about that though. She ready to say, hey girl, hey. uh, Now, I don't think I've hit pan on, no. I was checking to see if I was going to be embarrassed, but I'm not. So I haven't hit pan on this yet. This is one of my favorite palettes. All of their palettes almost come with a brush. I do use the brush. The brush is good quality. It is not junk. When you talk about nudes, now, and I'm just going to show you this just cause. We got the Profusion. So we've got here, this is like a dupe. So you've got the Profusion up at the top, and then you've got the Naked 2 at the bottom. The colors are not exactly the same, but you will get, some colors that actually match a little bit. So if you don't want to spend the $45 on the Urban UK, you can definitely do $5 for, you know, for this. This is $5. This is $45. So there's a little bit of a difference. I'm sure there's going to be difference in, the pigment. but for the hue and the colors, they're really nice. So, I mean, you can always find a dupe, for something. I like to take a picture, of the with a true color picture of the palette that I like, and then I go to the store and try to find a dupe. It's a good way to do, a video. If you find some dupes, say it yourself in the mirror and kiss yourself. Yeah, you need the gold naked. I'm telling you. Do I really need the gold naked? Because I looked at it. Are you talking about the honey? I mean, I just wasn't feeling the honey. It's pretty though. I'm still thinking about getting the fire though, but I feel like I have those colors already. So then again, you have this looking like a dupe. You've got those champagne rose colors. You've got those. This right here is more of a dupe for three. I think. What do you think, lady? What do you guys think? I think that this profusion, the nude eyes, I think it's better of a fit. Like this would be a dupe for this. So you can pay $5 for this instead of 45 for that. I think so. I think you're right, Lainey, because of the pinks and then that gold shimmer. I'm about to hit pan on it. It really matches that and that. So you have some mattes in here, just like you do in here, and you also have some shimmers. So I feel like if you didn't want to buy, the Urban Decay Naked palette number 3, you could definitely get by with the Nude Eyes by Profusion. So I mean, it's a little bit different, but you get a great brush, and you're saving $40, 35, $40. You can save it. So I mean, I listen. I do dupes. Okay. I mean, I do. I love a good dupe. I'm not like stuck on high end makeup because I know I would be shooting myself in the foot if I did that, with, wanting to segue back in the beauty community. That's crazy. Like, people want, look at that, it's so pretty. People want to know, what is good, at Walmart or a drugstore, just like, people want to know about the high end. So you gotta have both. So I do have some promos that I have to show, but I have to do that in a video. So I wish I could show you now, but I can't. So yeah. I wish I could, but I cannot. I can't go. You guys came through. Look at this. You guys, 83 all over the globe watching little old me. Aw. Lady says that I think I got the number 3. It's more, yeah. Now the cherry I was gonna get, but because, like you just said, the Naked 3 already has a lot of the same colors, so I didn't even worry about it. Yeah, I like the nudes. I still am holding out hope for the number 1, like maybe that it's a palette out there somewhere, that didn't sell. I don't know why they stopped making it though. Like it's gone. We're never gonna see that palette again. So we have Naked 2 and Naked 3, and if you didn't get Naked 1, then oh well. I hate that though. I really do. I hate that. Now Miriam says that the Walmart girls need a pool of cosmetics to erase the hanging booklets while shooting. Listen, let me tell you something. Don't don't rely on the makeup girls at Walmart. Um, yeah, no, just don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. If there's a makeup girl at the Walgreens or a makeup girls at the Walmart, don't ask them anything about makeup. Watch a video on YouTube and then do your shopping. Talk to somebody who has experience because they will mess you up. Oh, that's nice, Lane. You only pay 25. Now, there are groups. Let me tell you guys this as well. If you like to shop online and you really aren't comfortable getting out of the house, try to find some groups on Facebook if you have Facebook. Listen, you can get makeup on a discount in some of those groups. If you look up makeup sale or makeup to buy, um, It doesn't even have to be a hashtag. Just search it on Facebook. There are some groups that you go in there and you can get dupes, and then you can also get the real makeup for a discounted price. So, and Lainey, thanks for saying that because you made me think about that. Like this, one of my girls that always comes in here, Simply Nicole, she hooked me up with one of those groups on Facebook, and it's so legit. And when you don't want to go out, but you want to get some new, makeup and stuff, that's it. Now, let me just say this. I'm gonna come clean with you guys right now because, I just told you I was a shopaholic. Just I'm all shopped out. TJ Maxx messed up and gave me a card today. But I paid for this with my money because it was only $50. But listen, they messed up and gave me a card. Do you have a rewards card? I said, I ain't got no. I don't need another credit card. Well, you can get 10% off of everything you bought today if you just fill out for one. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get it anyway. So I fill the thing out and she gives me my little receipt thingy and is like, yeah, thank you for applying for your rewards card. Okay. And you'll be notified. And then she gives me this thing that I'll get my card in 7 to 10 days. Hey, Ann. And I'm like, what now? Like, so y'all just giving away credit cards, you know. But it's cool because TJ Maxx has a baby section, and y'all know I have my little grandbaby. So instead of shopping for makeup, because I do have an Ulta card that I can still use, I'm trying not to buy so much. But again, the deals, it's the deals for me. And then if you have a Ross dress for less, do you guys have Ross? Does anybody have Ross out there? Honey, boo boo. Ross is the bomb.com for makeup brushes. If you think this makeup brush kit right here is everything, go to Ross. I'm telling y'all, you can't beat it. And they have really good brushes. I will say that I don't like the Profusion brushes. I don't like them. But if you're just starting out, it's a good little investment. So now y'all know my little secret. I am pitiful for makeup. And here are the little, I don't know what you call them, the folding touch up razors. Come in a bag like this, have a little handle on them, and they fold down like this, and then you get one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You get 8 of them in a pack, and they were $5.99. So all of this stuff, round about less than $50, and 10% off for whatever little card thingy. And I also got this. Lainey, did you see this? Is this not the cutest thing ever? Ross undress. Oh my God, Carol said it, you can use that card at Marshalls too. Exactly. Missy said, really? Ross has good brushes? Yes, honey. Case in point, let me show you what I got from Ross. Okay? Here I am talking out of my nose again, but I'm going to show you the brushes. And don't say nothing about my brushes because I use my brushes. So once I get the little collection, I'm going to show you. Here's one of them right here. And I didn't get those. I didn't get those from Ross. These right here. Okay, and then I did get some that came from the dollar store. I have so many brushes. Since we're talking about brushes, I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Whew. I do have a lot of brushes, don't I? There's a set of brushes that I got. And they all look like that purple one. But to me, so pretty. I think I found them. I think I found some of them. Yep, here we go. Here. Don't be over there judging me. I can't help it. I love my makeup brushes, and I have to have a lot of makeup brushes. I just have to. Don't ask me why. Don't be asking me why she gotta have so many brushes. I just do. I mean, I saw a girl on YouTube the other day that had like 300 brushes, so I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I'm doing good. Malnourished, I'm sure I can find one that does. Ooh, guess what though, malnourished? I did see a vibrating makeup brush at TJ Maxx and it was $22. I almost got it, but I just felt like it wouldn't work right. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. But it was $22. So if you would like a rotating, vibrating makeup brush, $22 at TJ Maxx. So there. Ah! And as a matter of fact, if I was on my laptop, I could actually pull it up because they got brushes that do almost everything. Some of the vibrating brushes has like a nozzle. You can take it off, fill it up with your foundation, and then the top does like a rotation thing. But I think this one was like more of like a vibrating thing. You can use it with cleaner or you can use it with foundation. But it was white and it literally was $22. I was this close. I almost bought it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy it because. But I feel like it would make a great video though, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're talking about Ross Dress for Less brushes. I got this brush set for less than $10 at Ross, and it's really, really cute. I love the handle on these, and I love the texture of the brushes. Now, I don't like real hair brushes. I like synthetic. I just don't want to rub animal hair on my face or whatever. But these brushes are good. And to be honest with you, if you don't wear a lot of makeup, this is a very, very good set because you've got, your eyeliner or your eyebrows, you've got your eyeshadow right here, you've got your contour and you've got your face powder. And they're easy to travel with. All you have to do is throw them in a bag. And I mean, literally, if like I said, if you're not like me, you know, you can literally live with this brush set. Another type of brush that I get from there is the Royal, and this was just like one. It was about $10, but oh my god, so good, so good. Be careful with those big brushes. Miss Me said, "Boom, girl. Ask me about anything. I probably can tell you where." Um, if you do have a Five Below Zero, these don't have a name, but well, I guess it's Chic Pro. But anyway, I think they're by Five Below, and they have a good selection of brushes like these. As you can see, this one is still clean. I haven't used it yet, but it'll probably make a good video. Um, there were a couple other brushes that I got from Ross. Now I got some for a giveaway last year. Um, Shaina B, I think that's how you call it. Shaina B. This brush was from Ross. This is a blush brush, but you can get the whole set for maybe like $12 to $15. But I just needed this brush at the time because I didn't really have a good blush brush. But I don't even use this for brush. I use it for contouring, or if I have to bake under my eyes or something like that. And the reason I do that, this brush is a little heavy. It's weighted and it's very dense but soft. The bristles are real soft. So for me, this is a perfect, you could even do highlight with this brush. It's like a multi-type brush. You can do so many things with it. And the last one that I got was Real Technique, because they do sell Real Technique brushes in Ross Dress for Less. And I'm not sure where I put those Real Technique brushes, but the gray ones that I was telling you about, you got that gray one, you got that one. Yeah, the quality of the brush stroke is what I go for. I can't stand to like buy brushes, and then when I get them home, they stuck. Like that's the worst for me because I like to go home and sit down and immediately get to work, like immediately. These brushes that I'm laying before you are from Five Below. So these brushes are about like $2, $3. The bigger the brush, the more they're going to be, but they don't go over $5. Okay, you can get a silicone like this. You can get a contour brush. I just bought these for so I could test it out, and I can say without shadow of a doubt, this right here is one of my favorite foundation brushes. It's gonna say bronzer, but I promise you, because of the flat head, I wear this brush out when it comes to foundation. It is my favorite brush for foundation. At Five Below. I mean, who knew, right? But Real Techniques, they do have Real Techniques um at Five Below. And I got a lot of Real Technique brushes from there, because if you go to Ulta and get Real Technique brushes, you're going to pay full price. If you go to a store like Five Below or the Dollar Store or Ross Dress for Less, you're going to get those brushes for half the price. And they have a different array of Real Technique brushes. And Real Technique is good. Like, I kid you not. I mean, it's not a Morphe brush, you know what I'm saying? But if you are wanting brushes on a discount, yeah. They even have, and I just saw it a minute ago, the Real Technique party brushes. All right, let's get into this real quick. I don't think I grabbed all of them, but enough to, to prove my point. So you've got the regular ones right here, and then you've got the party brushes right here. Um, they're so cute. This is a blending crease brush. I was using a blending crease brush the other day in my tutorial because I have hooded eyes. And so this is my secret. This is my trick brush for laying down my transition color. And then they have the base shadow, which is kind of like a color washing, when you want to like add a little something. It's quite different. This right here is a strobing fan, but really I use it for highlight. I don't strobe my face. I just use it for my highlight. And it's a cute fan brush, but as you can see, it's not as big as the other one. So this right here is by Real Techniques, but this is an applicator. You can use this to apply your foundation, I mean like dot it on your face, but the tip of this stays cold because it's all metal. Use this under your eyes when you wake up in the morning, and you literally will see a difference in a matter of seconds. No products needed if you want cool water or whatever, but if you wake up with puffy eyes, this right here is a lifesaver. Raw stress or less, I kid you not. And this is another one from their party selection. This is an angled multi-brush. I don't really use it a whole lot. I don't like the handle. I like, for me, I like handles that are kind of like this. They have a really good grip. I can use, see what I'm saying? This brush right here is shorter than this one. And so for me, I like to use the whole magnitude of the brush. But these are just like some of my favorite brushes. I do have a lot of brushes, but it just really makes life a lot easier when you have two, three, four, five, six of the same type of brush in every bowl that you have. Like every cup that I have, I guarantee you, I got this right here, and I got the little thing from Five Below. Then I've got this one here. Be your own type of beautiful Five Below. I had an extra glass sitting around the house, so I just put some shimmer around it because I needed room for some more brushes. And then I got about three or four more behind me. And then I just bought these. So yeah, yeah. Y'all are so bad. Careful with those big brushes, handsome. I can hear the quality of the brush stroke. Y'all are so bad. So bad. But anyway, my time is almost up. I hope you guys have had so much fun because I did. Love you guys. A whole hour. Can you believe an hour has come and gone already? I can't. But when you're having fun, yeah. So thanks to everybody across the board. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Twitch. Where else was I? Thank you, Twitter. Everywhere. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys so much. So listen, you know my spiel. Just because we can get vaccinated or still mask it up, you know what I'm saying? We're still in a pandemic-ish type situation. So be safe, wear your gloves at the pump so you're not transmitting any germs back and forth. Use your hand sanitizer and all that good stuff. And don't forget to always live on purpose. And check us out in the Discord because we're still growing. So if you want to talk to me one on one or with the group, just, go to my website and click on the Discord and, join the party. Well, all right, guys, I got to get out of here. For those of you who know me well, you'll see me in the Discord in a minute. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Because I went to TJ Maxx in spite of my hectic day today, and I got some really nice stuff, and I just have to show you guys. I'm so excited. It's payday right now, and I like to treat myself. So it is popping. I hope you guys are having a really good Thursday. For me, today was hectic. I had to get my uncle to his um, his doctor's appointment, and then I had to get myself to my doctor's appointment, and I have just like been living and running all over the place all day. But it was a good day, and I got to do some nice things, and one of them was shopping, of course. So I'm just editing the title because it is how to shop high end makeup on a budget. Do that, and I'm giving you to our a thumbnail. I thought the apps was going to upload my thumbnail real quick. It did not. So while I'm waiting on a couple of people to come in to apply it, I'm going to be doing this and just chit chatting. Sorry, my microphone is not on because I am mobile. So I hope you guys can hear me really, really good. We'll see that it is up and running. And so now I want to today's Thursday. I was saying it's supposed to be the first good type of thumbnail. Here we go. Alright. And on this thumbnail, how to budget. Let's see how what is way too big and shrink it down. I'm just going to make this video and show you guys how it's done. See, I have a feeling. I have a feeling, you guys, that my this is gonna be perfect. I just have a feeling. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I have a feeling that this is not how I want it to be. I'm just saying. I just feel like I need to shift something real quick. But we'll see. Hopefully it will work out and we don't have to make any adjustments. So fingers crossed. So now how is it looking? I think that looks pretty good. So goodbye. Downloading. Hey, hey everybody. I know you can't see my face. I'm sorry. It's a haul, y'all. I can't wait to show you guys what I got. I should be ashamed of myself because I really don't need any makeup, but how can you turn down something that's so amazing? Like when it comes to maxi dresses, I gotta have some stuff. Like so, I should be ashamed, but I'm not. It is what it is. So there you go. All right, I got the thumbnail up. I'm gonna refresh this to make sure monetization is on. Yes, thumbnail is changed. She is live, and we are going in the studio. Yes, honey. All right. Okay, so as you can see, I lost my mind in TJ Maxx today. Okay, and yeah, so excited though. Can you tell how excited I am? Even though you can't see my face, I'm excited. Okay, it does look a little funky on camera, and I told it that this was landscape, and it looks like it's sideways. It literally looks sideways on my screen. Are you guys seeing this? I mean, if it looks okay to you guys, I don't know how to fix it, but I'm really irritated. I'm really irritated because I knew I had it right the first time, and then it just didn't make me change, but it's okay. I'm looking at my monitor and everything's good. So, okay, now enough chit chat, enough chatter. Let's get it popping. TJ Maxx moved, okay, into a new location. So I knew there was going to be some bargains and some deals and some stuff or whatever. They had this massive sale, Lincoln Jets. Oh my God, some of this stuff. Okay, throw the bag away. All right, so yeah, this right here. And again, I hope this is not lopsided. Let me to turn this upside down. Let me turn it this way. All right, so this is MAC. It is stooped powder before. Let me turn this halo light on. I have used all right, there we go. I have indeed used MAC powder before, but I've never used this foundation. And this is in the shade NC50, and it looks like this. They gave it to me for $7.99. They gave it to me for $7.99, $7.99, and it looks so close to my skin color. This is something you could definitely mix or whatever. Now it doesn't say that it is a full coverage, but it does have a broad spectrum, which is really good because you can mix this with other foundations. It doesn't have to be, matte or whatever. And so I'm excited for this. All of the warnings and ingredients is on here, and it's non-cruelty, which makes me even happier. So I'm excited for this makeup, and I can't wait to do a try me haul in TJ Maxx. Okay. All right. What else did I get? It's just so lovely. I'm gonna show this here. Okay. I got this for $4.99. $4.99. A nude eyes eyeshadow makeup case by Profusion Cosmetics. And we all know Profusions is not like a way expensive thing. This was probably a holiday kit because they do have some more of the expensive Profusion around the holidays. And just by judging the palette, the look of the palette, I feel like that's what it was. These colors are amazing. Look at this. Oh, I mean, these colors are exquisite. This is so beautiful. I cannot wait. I love the quality of the brush. Okay? This is like BH quality. This is like MSI quality. This, so you get the brush and you get all of these beautiful colors. Can't wait to swatch these. I even love the packaging. It's very simple. It's not a whole lot going on. We do have instructions on the back and where to place eyeshadow if you've never done this before. Amazon will cruelty free, and yeah, one of the holiday, kits. So this is not a year-round purchase. You can only get it, through the holidays. So, and yeah, because it has celestial, silky, singular, and you see the little glitter and stuff. But I would not write off Profusion because Profusion is practical stuff, and I just love So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is, yes, they did this. This is a smoke and mirrors palette. And if you guys know me, you know I love smoke and mirrors, the master. And this ran me a grand total of $5.99. That's it. $5.99. Places like TJ Maxx or whatever for their cosmetics. I don't know why, but the price point of this, okay? And I know I'm in love with my packaging. Don't judge me. I can't help it. Until I actually use this, I just feel better. It's in the bubble wrap, okay? And it was $5.99 at TJ Maxx. You guys, like, you can't beat that price. You can't beat it with a stick. It doesn't come with a brush, it doesn't come with a mirror, but still, you know what I'm saying? This is one of the best buys, ever for an icon pro. Like, I can't even believe I got that. Okay, so one of my favorites, Nicole Miller, New York. Yes, Nicole. Ooh. This is Blushing Nude. It is a matte and shimmer palette. Isn't it gorgeous? The packaging is everything. And I love pink. I'm all that to pink. So yes, dear. It was $5.99 for the Nicole Miller, New York. Yes, indeed. So excited. I do. I get so excited for makeup. Look, y'all. Oh my God. These colors are beautiful. Brand new, out of the pack. Still have tape on it. Nobody's got their little sticky fingers in here. Because y'all know how they do at the store. They open stuff and do swatches and oh my God. Hey Carol, my sis, how you doing, boo? Ugh, I'm telling you, I want to swatch it so bad. Oh yes, pigment for days. Pigment for days. So happy. You guys, $5.99. $5.09. You can't go anywhere and get a Nicole Miller for $5.99. TJ Maxx is like my best friend. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, check this out. I cannot believe I got this. This is real simple. It's 8 folding touch-up razors. So do your eyebrows with the razor and all that kind of stuff. Touch-ups, bikini touch-ups, anything. It had this cute little handle, which is so adorable. I love that. And flip it on the back, and how much was it? A whopping $5.99. Can you believe it? I can't. 8 folding touch-up razors, the perfect touch-up tool for perfectly grooming eyebrows, lip, or bikini line, just like I said. And the fact that I got a whole case of these for $5.99, was it $5.99? It was $5.99, y'all. The fact that I got this for $5.99, I will never have to go out for the rest of the year and buy these things. Like, they're like, this is the whole pack you need for the entire year. Like, this is awesome. So then, last but not least, nope, I still have one more thing. So I'm gonna do these brushes. I thought I was gonna get out of the store, um, saying to myself, I'm proud of you, Twana. You didn't buy any brushes. Fortunately, when I saw this, I had to have it. This is amazing. You guys, if you know anything about makeup, thanks for my thumbs up. And you know anything about, the quality of brushes, this is amazing. This is a contour and highlight luxury kit, okay? It is so nice, and it is Ion Beauty, which has been around for years, so I totally trust this company and this brand. Ion Beauty Contouring and Highlighting Luxury Kit, and it even gives instructions on the back of how you can use this. Again, $5. Now, I don't know what's up with TJ Maxx and the $5.99, but thank you, TJ Maxx. I'm not mad at all. These brushes are everything. I mean, I have a fan brush, but it don't fan out like this. Like, my God. And I know, listen, my replay viewers, I do owe you an apology because I did not tell anybody that was going to be on this early. But hey, it's Thursday and I've had a long day. So I needed to do this. I needed to do this early, okay? So let me put this here and be professional about it. Dang it. All right. You get one, two, three, four brushes. This is your fan brush for highlighting. You can do a little contour. You can do a little sculpting with that. You've got your contour foundation brush. And these brushes right here, when it says, like if you're inexperienced in this, if it says contour foundation, you can use this with cream, you can use this with liquid, and you can use it with powder. And the density of this brush is really, really good. It's not like it's not going to get any better than that unless you go to Sephora or you order um, BH or something online. Like this is a really nice company. I kid you not. The powder brush could be a little bit bigger for me, but if you're going to bake, while you do the rest of your face, this brush right here is good for that. It's dense, but it's fanned out. So yeah, I probably wouldn't use this for my personal powder brush, but I definitely can find a use for it. And then here's another powder contour, which I would probably sculpt with. Do a little bit of strobing or something for me too. I mean, this is a perfect brush set. Now this is not an eyeshadow brush set, you guys, so please don't go and get this kit and think you're gonna be doing eyeshadow with this. It's not what this is about. This is contour highlighting, okay? I'm gonna do a video on brushes, so just hang in there. Your girl is back. Your girl is gonna come through for you guys. So I'm gonna put this back in the box because I really don't want to. What I like to do, you guys, and I'm so sorry for the noise. I like to wash my brushes before I use them. So I'm gonna put these back in the box until I get ready to clean them. But again, this is Ion Beauty. They do have a website, and it's just a really, really nice company, and they have some of the best brushes on a discount anyway. Even if it wasn't in TJ Maxx, it would still be, a budget. So I found something that's really super cute. Remember I told you guys that I really don't like beauty blenders. Girl said video on brushes would be helpful. I'll definitely do that. I got this for $8.99, the most expensive thing I got because my Mac was $7.99, and this right here was $8.99. But I couldn't pass this up. Look at this mason jar. Okay, it is plastic, you know what I'm saying? But it's so cute. The top is aluminum, and it comes with a free straw. This is an aluminum straw. So if you guys don't like messing up the planet with the other straws or whatever, this is good. This is called the Mocha Latte Blending Sponges. This is so cute. I can't stand it. Like, this is so cute. I don't even want to mess it up, but I want to open it because I want us to see it together. First impression. Okay, the one thing I don't like is you put the sticky on the cup. Y'all should have found a totally different way. This is a savage. I don't want that on my cup. Now I gotta use alcohol swabs to get it off. You're messing with the cuteness of the cup. Okay, first things first. These are
He don't know it's for him.
now my beauty blenders that I have
Mm-mm.
are little heavy, and when I do use them, I do like them to be a little bit.
Uncle Luke is so mad.
But for $8.99 for a whole little bucket of them, I'm not complaining. They're really, really nice. I also recommend you washing these before you use them straight out of the pack, just because of the process. Like I told you guys with the hair, I would never just pull the hair out of the pack and use it. When you shampoo and condition,
That's your brother.
all of the processing materials and stuff come out in the water. So you don't want to just slap that on your face. So you want to make sure that these are clean and dry before you start using the foundation. You can apply powder with these, but you can also apply plain foundation or even mousse foundation. Some people like to use these wet, other people like to use them dry. I think it depends on the look that you want and it depends on the product you're using. So we'll definitely be talking about that. But these, I mean, this is not bad quality. I'm not even kidding. This is literally, and they're pretty. Look at that. And it really does look like mocha latte. Like I'm not kidding. Oh my god, this is so cute. I don't know who came up with this idea, but this is adorable. I wish I could put my straw in the cup first, but so it comes to you like this with the little cocoa beans, and then
Alright, I
you
had to go
get
get me a
4,
snack.
6 sponges, the
Alright,
cup, and the straw. It's so cute. Look at it. I love it.
I made a
So
store
yeah,
run.
I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of
So,
stuff.
are we? What are we doing? Let me check.
Shout out
Let
to
me
the
check things out
45
here.
out there in hats, in YouTube, in Facebook, and all that good stuff. I am buffering on my computer, and I don't know if it is the computer's fault. Okay, it might be the computer's fault. Miss me said
Let's
I use
see.
them wet. I love those things. I mean, I like them for baking, so that means that I use them dry because when I put my powder on, but I just feel like when I use these with foundation, um, the best thing for me is not to use it to apply, but to blend. Um, it just uses up a lot of product, and then you have
Hi,
to wash
Gideon.
these things like crazy, which is another reason I opted for
I
this
am
color. They
new.
have,
I'm new to cake.
different ones. So you could have got pink, you could
Mm-hmm.
have got orange, you could have got all white or whatever. But, because I'm a chocolate girl, I was like, this is perfect because, my sponges
Let's
matter
see.
so good. So I'm definitely gonna
Alright,
do
we're in
a store
creator.
to bake
We're
with
in creator mode.
because I want to, just fill out the application. Now for me, um, and yeah, I do have one of those out. I'm gonna show you guys.
Alright, creator dashboard
I'm gonna show you guys what I've
on
been using.
Twitch.
If you know anything about Tati Westbrook, she came out with her makeup line Tati Beauty, and this is my blender. These two, it's like the regular, and then she's got the baby blender. And I use these; they're bendable, and you can just kind of dab and do what you want. Now she says you can use these with powder or liquid. Um, I just tend to use it with powder and for blending because they're so awesome. Like I really,
Okay, there we go.
and I
So
think
it should
this
be in
set
Stream
was
Manager.
$18. But I also got her palette.
Okay.
And I let me see if
So
the palette
that's
was
on
$40.
Twitch.
I'm
And
not
then
sure.
on
Um,
YouTube,
but after making the
the best
blendables,
way
which is what they're called
to
on
do it
Westbrook,
is
the
just to go to
blendables
the
and the
stream,
palette, she just kept them on the screen.
put it on
And I
mute.
haven't tried any of these because I don't really have acne or anything.
Alright.
So I didn't see a need to get the vitamins, so I just got the palette and these. But these are like the holy grail of any tool that I have because you can apply anything and they're really durable. You can wash these babies like, you know, the same day and tomorrow they'll be dry and you can use them again. And so I like it. Now, I haven't seen anything like this in the stores, in the makeup stores, whatever, but I guarantee you they'll probably be coming out with some because, this is competition. And I mean, it's really genius because the other things, look at that, they don't fall up like this. Like you can really bend this to corners and creases
So if I'm in
of your
stream,
face,
if I'm in
body
Stream
lines. These things,
Manager, it doesn't look like I can share.
gently. You can wash these in the same thing that you wash your face with, and I mean they're just like
It doesn't
wonderful.
look
I mean
like
it's
I
a
can
really good
share
investment, so
the
that's why
stream.
I didn't get any like lipsticks or anything like that because I have
Interesting.
so many already. I have so many,
Hmm.
so I didn't see any need to do
Very
all of that
interesting.
because
So it doesn't give me a share link
what I do.
if I'm in here.
See, I want to just put a dab of this
Hmm.
because I want to see how it looks.
kick.
Alright, let's check
Alright,
this
so
out.
I'm in
Oh
the.
my. Look at that.
No, it doesn't give me.
Oh,
That is
snap.
weird. You
I
should
just fell in
definitely
love.
give
I just fell in love.
a share button
Look at that.
when you are in
Right.
stream mode.
I can't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know it's there, but it looks airbrushed. Oh my god.
Hmm.
Are y'all seeing this? Hey, Lainey. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I
Alright,
appreciate it.
so. Okay, there we
Girl,
go.
this right here, this foundation right here, honey. Yes.
I don't like
I'm
that
going to keep
echo.
this
Like it
packaging
just sounds like an
forever.
echo to me,
Okay.
even though it's probably not.
Because
But
I
it
need some
definitely
more of
sounds like an
this.
echo to me.
I mean, you can't even see it. You can't even see this. Oh man. Anyway, I'm spent. I'm like, wow. Okay, while I'm sitting here playing in my makeup, I wanted to talk to you guys um for a moment.
And there's the static
I'm
again.
dabbling and
So
stuff.
where's the static coming
Um,
from? That's
53 in the
insane.
house. Thank you guys. Yes. Carol says that Max products are
I
also
literally
good.
have
I'm
not
telling
been
you.
wanting to
Now,
check
I
all the
did do a
discords out
story where I had like
because
the MAC lipstick, and I think my daughter bought
oh,
it.
did I do that?
Because I have the pink. I think it came in a duo. Nope, it was a trio. So by way of MAC Cosmetics, I do have. I had three, but
Did it?
now I'm down to two because my daughter took my pink. I don't know why she took it. She doesn't even like
I
pink
hope I did
lipstick,
it. Lord,
but she took
protect
it.
me.
I bought this as a trio, and I swear by these. This MAC liquid lipstick, I literally swear by these. The only thing is they dry so quick.
Okay,
They work
I'll
quick.
give you a
If
recap.
you like, an
I'll give
envelope
you a
or whatever
recap. When
you
you come
put
in
it,
YouTube, I'll
stuff
give you a
quickly,
recap.
super quick. And if I can see, I'll tell you that this one is A86, and it is
Okay,
powder
come in the
tea.
live stream and
I
I'll
think
give you
this
a
is the one I
recap.
used the other day in my tutorial. And then this one here is B86, and it is Cafe au Chic. Cafe, like Cafe au lait, Cafe au Chic. Hi, Purple.
Oh, I forgot. Are we streaming on
Yes, honey.
are
Love
we
it.
streaming on Rumble?
So since Bree
I
had to have
forgot. I
that,
think we're streaming on Rumble
I
too.
oftentimes pair that with this Wet and Wild peak, and I tell you, it is so good. I did not know that Wet and Wild had upped their game like this, but they really upped their game. They have dope applicator. The product has gotten so much better. This is a matte powder-like finish on your lips, and it is so pretty. And this one is Oh My Dolly. Oh My Dolly 92 8B is what this color is. I mean, it's just to die for. And I really, a lot of my lipsticks I get from like the hair store or whatever because I only wear, I like liquid lipsticks, but one of them, this right here, I started wearing this when I first discovered liquid lipstick. This is by Hard Candy, and Hard Candy is one of my favorite, all-time favorite companies.
Hmm.
Let me see what we're talking about.
I don't think it
Melnish,
worked.
what's up, girl? How you
I don't
doing?
think Rumble
Oops, sorry,
worked.
Sean, on my phone auto-filled your name incorrectly. I mean, my
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
name is not easy, I'm telling you. But I love Hard Candy Cosmetics,
Well,
and the Velvet Mousse
I
was one of my
attached it.
favorites when I discovered it. Look how bougie this is. It has a little mirror, and then it comes in its own
I
little case.
definitely attached it,
Look how bougie.
so
And I think this too is a dope applicator. And I rave
yeah, I'm
about the
supposed to
dope
be,
applicator,
that
you
was 6
guys,
days ago, I'm
because
supposed to be live on
a
Rumble
lot
right
of
now,
liquid lipsticks come
and
with a
it's
little
not
brush,
showing that I'm
and the
live
brush
on
leaves your
Rumble.
stuff
So I
symmetry.
kind of feel like
This
it didn't
smells
work.
so good. It smells like chocolate because it says velvet
Let me
mousse.
check
It
the
literally
docs.
smells like chocolate.
And
And
it
this is a
does say that
Walmart
I'm
line.
live on
This is
Rumble,
Walmart.
but
$6, I I think it was.
I'm
And
I'm
this
checking
is
Rumble right now
12.19. The
and
number is
mm
12.19, just in case you want to go
nope.
get it. This is like one of my favorite things. I use
Wow.
Rumble a lot. That's why.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, you're so silly.
Oh well.
Oh wow.
Um,
Let me see the
Eagle.
last lipsticks that I bought,
Um,
and I'm just now feeling these out.
Eagle
So I will
reunion.
have an opinion
I'm trying to see
on
if
these in
anybody,
the near
Super J
future,
Baby hosts
but
the
these are by
reunion.
Essence and they're
So people
called
want a
Color Boost.
recap of
These are
this,
the three colors that I
and
chose because I try
7
to
hours
like always do a
is
dual lip.
a definite
And I
no.
do have some I have like a
So
new
some
kit
people
coming,
have
like just
a
for
part
lips or
one, a
whatever.
part two,
So I
and
can't
stuff
wait to
like
get
that,
that so I can
and a
try
part
all the
three,
color
and all
swatches.
of this stuff.
But
So
these are like
maybe we'll
really
like
cute,
break
but
some down, because there's no
the
way
applicator
we're
is a different shape, but it's still the
recording all of
applicator.
this
And the
or
product
watching this whole thing.
is a
So what we'll
smooth,
do,
like a cream lipstick.
okay,
But if you look closely, it's already drying.
all
So
right,
this
we'll pause that and we'll go over to Rumble if we can. Can we go to Rumble? Hmm. Can we go to Rumble? Let's go
How
to
do you
Rumble.
make the bariatric seed recipe Rebel Wilson used to lose weight? I
Alright,
swear,
let's
if
try
one more
that
person
again.
asks me that, I'm gonna snap. This is the last
Yep.
time I'm mentioning it. About
Alright,
22
we're going
days
to
ago, I
Rumble.
started using the bariatric seed ritual, but I had to stop.
Dear women with edema, try this 2-second edema flush and watch your legs go from this to this. It sounds weird, but it's backed by Stanford research. And it doesn't involve pills, compression socks.
Girl, they been waiting for all their life for all us to be on the damn fountain, barking like dogs, man. Lord have mercy. Y'all make sure y'all holler at my stylist, Jennifer Day, baby. I promise you, she gonna get you the best sale that's pushing through the city, baby. I promise you, girl. I don't play about nothing cheap. But at a corner though, it ain't cheap. Baby, it's worth it. See, I can wear this for another 3 years. All right. You ready?
Alright.
I wish I could stand up, but I know as soon as I stand up, they're gonna take me about the spot. So I'm not doing it. It ain't gonna even be worth it, child. I'll stand up when I'm about done with the live at the end of the night. Cause this is real cute. I want y'all to look at. I'm not, y'all know I'm shaking like a goddamn carnival. Put thumbs up if you can hear it real good. Singing mode. Is it singing mode? Yes, ma'am. You want the big box?
Hey yo, God be dangerous. Niggas don't endanger us. You all over, you ain't in range of us. Cause I 1111 angel numbers. Flashing some Burberry rainbow. Looking like every designer fake news. Not going next to the who's who. Trying to build another
Okay,
body
we
that's
can bypass
They my
this.
rapper that can channel big pop and push out.
Leopard frog too. You hoes better come step in with your best fit on when you see.
So yeah, to keep it kind of different. So you can have the constantly check y'all to make sure that's a thing.
Okay, we're gonna go to 21. 21 opened up with a performance.
Hearts in the comments for 21, y'all. Y'all go crazy.
I'm ready.
Red hearts, and red roses. I'm beating myself.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hype me up, Jack. Let's go. Who you want, bad bitch? Oh. Like go on, your ass couldn't handle it. You was talking all that shit, now your mama got her kid with it. The Texas wanna talk me, leave me alone, or you fucking hoes talking to me. Like go on, your ass couldn't handle it. You was talking all that shit, now your mama got her kid with it. Ain't picking up the phone, the Texas wanna talk me, leave me alone, or you fucking hoes talking to me. I'm already living nice, living
the outfit. The outfit was cute, right?
Mama got her candle lit. You wanna talk to me? Please leave me alone, or you fucking hoes talk to me. Your ass couldn't handle it. Ain't picking up the phone. Leave me alone, or you fucking hoes talk to me. Eat these hoes up. No break. I'm gonna be in time. God couldn't save me. Bitch, I love my mama. I'm crazy. I'm sorry, mama. I was acting shake. I'm sorry, daddy want me not to have that nigga baby. AR-15, fully loaded, nigga, about to pay. Not the king, not the game, no, you can't play. I'm the queen, boy, you hoes is my little baby. Yeah. Talking all that shit. Fucking hoes talk to me. Life go on, your ass couldn't handle it. You was talking all that shit. Please leave me alone, cause when fucking hoes talk to me. Goes on and on and on. On and on and on. On and on and on. Put in my bad bitch.
Period. Period. Y'all show 21 some love. Thank you, 21, for that grand, fabulous introduction. One question. Who are you here to see tonight, baby? And what are you here
I'm here
for?
to see any hoe bitch, cause I'm stepping on everybody's throat, ho. What's good?
Drake. Drake. What you got for us?
Like, you did really well. You sounded really well. You look very beautiful. And I'm excited to see what you bring tonight and what you got to talk about tonight. Tonight should be very exciting.
Eating the girls up today. I know I'm your best friend. You hoes better come step in with your best fit on when you sit next to the bed.
Spitting with the face. Not you spitting with the face. Girl, the bitches is ready tonight. Cute.
Okay, let me see in the queue. You want to move forward and bring somebody up in the queue?
I think it's time. Woo.
Fine.
You better in person shift the seat.
I think the Cherry the Boom is on the lineup for top. You said that's on the list. Cherry, is you here? It was her. So we're gonna see if she here. Let me see if I might have to do a queue. Then we're gonna add. I think it was Trina. We need Pumpkin. Pumpkin was on the top lineup. We need all the OGs. All the OGs. We're seating accordingly.
And Dre look nice, but that is not red, boo.
Oh, this is red. It's just not that red.
Okay, do anybody see Cherry? She was here. Is she still here? Cherry, are you in the building, Dollar Bell?
Let me think.
And could you text her and tell her? Because we want to go. We got everything by chart, so y'all, we just want y'all to bear with us. You know, Dre, baby, it's going to be a whole goddamn itinerary, child. Like, we was broken at the bank. So we want to go by the itinerary just so we can have everyone on the lineup. So, okay, here she goes.
Appreciate all my beans. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
she's here, Justin. She's here. There's Cherry. Boom.
Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited to be here. Hello, everyone. I had to come through, you know, not only for myself, but for all my supporters who have been asking me to come here. And, you know, Sherry, we love you, though.
Well, you look beautiful tonight. For
Thank
now.
you.
For now. And thank you for showing up. You know we're going to shake it up tonight. But you look gorgeous. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you for being here tonight.
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss that.
Okay, y'all, we're going to open this thing up into a 9.
Ray, baby, I see how you started your hair color. I think I did.
Oh, I have multiple looks. This is just the second one.
You should have won the first one. I'm just kidding, girl. I'm just having a good time. You know, it's all.
You should watch it. This is 40, not 20.
Huh? You said it's synthetic?
40 inches, not 20.
Okay, well, you look amazing.
Brenda B, you look a mess, boo. I can't believe you showed up to the reunion looking like
Charlie,
Nah,
Pepper,
yeah,
Charlie.
Saudi. What?
I cannot believe you disappointed me. You look
What?
like something that belonged to slavery
What?
days.
Well,
I
I'm
want to
auntie.
not the hair club, but button it up.
I'm auntie. Bitch.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, y'all, hold up. Let's Dre, go ahead and Dre, go ahead and tell her what's the questions. How we about to get it going. The girls are here. We're gonna start off with the 9 box, and when the other girls come, we'll open it up as we go. But these are the main OG.
I want to talk to you about. I make sure everybody can hear, and I know TT still came down. I'm here.
Okay, well, let's let everybody say something until TT cam up. Let me put everybody in the box and let them introduce
Work it
themselves.
out.
We'll do the introduction. Everyone, y'all introduce yourselves. Let us know how long you've been on the app. Who are you? And let us know why you an OG and why you a legendary bitch and why you ain't here. Go ahead, Pump. You want the first box?
Okay. Hey y'all, my name is Funky Pie. I'm an OG.
There's one simple vision hack anyone can use to improve vision.
Sorry, y'all.
So you can say goodbye to your optometrist for good.
I'm the one that started wanting to take your L. You want to give an L to. I was the one that made the blueprint for the girls to do the recaps, to call in. I'm also a very good roaster. I went viral on Facebook for doing roasting and good content. I'm one of the girls that really know how to get the live shaking. Make sure y'all follow me if y'all not following me. And I've been on the app since 2019.
We got Trinity B.
Oh,
Y'all
y'all
can
know.
just double tap the box if you want to blow up their box.
Y'all know who the fuck this is, bitch. This the oldest bitch on this motherfucker. Laying these hoes out every motherfucking day, bitch, and been doing it ever since 2019, bitch. I'm the oldest of them all. I am grandmama, auntie, call me whatever the fuck you want, but bitch, I'm still here. And bitch ain't going nowhere, bitch. And I'm letting you hoes know tonight y'all better get it together because auntie is ready for any hoe. And a matter of fact, I look better than all you hoes. Matter of fact, I mean, y'all 20 years my age, bitch. 20 years younger than me. Some of you motherfuckers.
Grandma, please.
All right, thank you.
Okay, moving along. We got the one, the only, the real, and never the phony. Look at TT.
Hey everybody, nice to see you all. Everyone looks beautiful. I am Pretty TT. I've been on here since 2019. Family owner, agency owner as well. First black woman to get 3 billboards in a row. What else? First black girl to hit over that 100 million as well. You know, trendsetter, businesswoman, all those things. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for having me. We're gonna shake it up, period.
Who called? Oh, my uncle.
You look gorgeous. Y'all all, every one of y'all are just looking so good. I've never seen y'all look so good.
Well, you didn't call me back. I said when I called you, you can't hear your phone.
Y'all let it down. Moving along. Charlie.
She might already know.
Hey y'all, it's your boy
she
Charlie
already
with the
talked to
Pretty
Mike.
T.
Well,
I'm
you
a
know her
real
number,
OG,
don't
been
you?
on this app for like 5 years.
I said, I know it's gonna
Y'all
be
know
on
me.
here, so I ain't answering.
We about to
I
get
said,
into some
next
things.
Saturday at 5 o'clock.
He trying to figure it out.
Next Saturday
Okay.
at 5 o'clock.
He probably already figured it out. He just want to know what y'all know. Man, he done already figured it out.
Once he go black, could be back again. Tell him hoes that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I got National and imagine them. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these
Bum bitches mad again. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Pablo Nero. I've been on here for 5 years. Everybody hates me. I've been the most hated on this app. The original most hated. The original bitch that did the Beagle link ups. The original bitch that had, I guess you could say, storylines that held this app on my back. Bitch, whether it was me fucking and sucking or fighting or linking or doing whatever, bitch, I was on here for years to the point where I don't have to do nothing anymore. Y'all still talk about what I did. So, you know, I'm here to shake the table, continue to read people and not give a fuck. You know, everybody actually does look good. It's without Trina B. I don't know what's going on, but all in all, it's nice to see everybody. You know, let's see what the night holds. You know, hopefully I don't have to get in, you know, anybody too crazy, but, you know, thanks for having me. No shade.
Pablo look like a crackhead. I'm sorry.
You are a crackhead. Ugly.
Okay,
You like
that's
a
the
rap.
man of the night, Dre Baby. Well, the woman of the night, Dre Baby.
Charlie go. See what Charlie went.
Oh no, okay, Charlie. I skipped you. I thought Charlie was.
No, Charlie
Oh,
went.
that's when.
Y'all drunk already?
No, I
No, I didn't
to go.
Oh,
But
21
Cherry
want to
didn't
go
go.
another
Cherry really didn't go neither. Well, let me stop before we lose it.
Yes. I don't know if that girl down there, number 6 or something, but I'm the first black bitch to come on here, 5 kids, 3 baby daddies, pop her coochie, do her thing, make music, rapping and singing, getting money, binging money, 10 years, motherfucker goddamn taking care of a man, and bitch motherfucking went to school. I actually went to college. So at the end of the day, can't nobody say nothing about what they done accomplished. These are old people up on this panel, everybody's old as hell, and I'm about to come and show what a fucking young black bitch can do.
21, why you
My
don't
name
want
is
nobody
21
to
Bad
talk
Bitch.
about it? It seems like all the things that you said on your list that you accomplished, I never want to talk
This is not your time to talk. I didn't overtalk you, boo. You have to have manners. You have to, you know what manners are? Actually have manners.
I waited till
So
you were
let's have
done.
manners. Let's have manners tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't you address me? I'm lost. Nobody
No,
else
I
in
didn't.
the intro addressed me.
No, is your name box 6? Is your name box 6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I did.
Okay, thank you, Leapfrog. Let's move forward.
Love the frog too.
Okay, so let me say this. Let me say this. We cannot do a lot of cursing. We don't want to get flagged. So this is more so classy. This is not no extra stuff. Let's all be respectful. Let's not go loud. I'm gonna set the tone now and the boundaries in. People, kids are off limits. Health speech are off limits. Anything describing someone that is a female other than what they identify as, she, him, her, or them, will be respected tonight. And including me and including Super, we're just setting the tone for respect and boundaries. Okay?
And if it do get a little rough, you will be muzzled.
Okay,
So,
and also, I get that y'all said be respectful.
I love all y'all. So,
Okay, we
you know,
need to be
it ain't like I'm
respectful,
spank
but
out,
Dre,
like,
you
feel like
can't
it's
tell us to
biased.
involve girls, boys, and boys.
It's not biased, but if you just disrespect somebody to the utmost, they set you up and get yelled and keep talking about they dead kids and shit. We're not listening to that. But I'm definitely Nene Leaks tonight. We're giving housewives a big up.
Yeah.
House husbands a big up. We're giving caddy reads. We're giving whatever we want to give, but let's just try not, don't give what you don't want to receive. That's all I'm gonna say. Dre, we're gonna say that. So don't talk about somebody's child if you don't want them to talk about you low. So if you hit low and somebody hit low, that's between y'all two.
Hold on, it's Super.
But I gotta say,
Super, we forgot to do cherry.
for everybody to be respectful. But don't be funny when somebody big in that dirt if you big in that dirt. That's all I got to say. I'm sitting cute and I'm ready for whatever.
They said Cherry did go.
Sherry
Yes.
was first.
Cherry win.
Well, let's do this. Can we all take a shot to start? Because none of us took like a shot together. Can we take a shot to break the ice? We all kind of look nervous. We all in the
These are the OGs. They talk shit about the flyer, but all these old things. See, that's why we let me Trey Wash. Girl, the OG, we got a lot of other OGs that's not here.
Well,
but thank you to the girls that came. That's what it's about.
Well, it's a lot that we need to talk about, okay? And it's a lot that we can't skip over, okay? We have a lot of controversy, and maybe I'll start it off just to set the tone for what I'm looking for and what I desire tonight. Oh, an apology to a few people. And I'll start with Mother Tanny. I want to apologize to Mother Planny. Me and her had a very strange relationship, and it was on and off. Panel, it was good, it was bad. But I decided to do a thing. And I wrote a note on my car that said my mama was dead, she had this, that, and the third, flowers, and all this stuff. And I let it go on for years and years and years without confirming that it was all a lie. I wrote that, in fact. I was embarrassed to come forward. I wanted her out the game, and I wrote the letter on my car. And I want to apologize for so many years I let that go by without clarifying. I think people kind of knew. but I never really clarified. Y'all probably don't remember it, but it's something that was for me. So I want to apologize. I have it's two parts because I talked to Steve about this as well. I want to address something that was really big over me because there's not a lot of things that over me that I kind of just didn't move past. But the next one I want to address is the rap.
Dear women, take 2 seconds to flush and watch your legs go from this to this. It sounds weird, but it's backed by Stanford research, and it doesn't involve pills, compression socks, or even drinking more water. It's kind of surprising, but drinking more water might be the worst thing you can do for swollen legs. Most people say to drink more water for less swelling, but a top health researcher I respect.
All right, let's get rid of that.
Of my Chanel purses and Bottega purses and Christian Dior purses. The raffle was that before you better bring this man down. I can't necessarily do that.
I know I'm muting. I had to I'm in the house, I'm about to go see where I'm supposed to be sitting.
I don't know why you go that first after this. The raffle was definitely something that I fucked up. And it was a fuck up on my end. And I want to apologize to my supporters about the raffle because I never clarified what actually happened with the raffle. And I'm here to lay that to be because so many people were saying, Dre scammed me, Dre did this. It was a time where I was really down bad and I had fucked up a lot of money. And the raffle was something that I fucked up and I fucked up the money and I wanted to apologize because it was a scam that I was some deals that I did and I fucked up the money.
I'm glad y'all can't see me because I'm making a mess in here. Literally.
All of the bigs were mainly given out, but I took
A whole mess.
So I want to apologize.
I went to the store and I got snacks. So don't judge me. It's Saturday. Alright? It's Saturday.
It was a scam. So I want to apologize to my supporters, to my team. If this made me lose some supporters, I was really in a bad spot and I did not know how to manage it or come forward. I had cards that were destroyed, things that was hurt. So I apologize to my supporters. Nothing was held against me. God cleared me and I'm hoping and praying that you people clear me and the people that supported the raffle, hopefully God will clear me as well. I am sorry and I apologize for stealing money. I stole money that wasn't mine. And I apologize. I was a bad spot, there's no excuse. But I stole the money and I caught it in bags. The scam was the raffle. And I am sorry. And I apologize. And I understand my supporters and people alike. And I'm gonna move on very quickly. But I stand people that stand my back. I apologize. And
Is that why you wanted me to be a scammer for me? And interviewed all these scammers and think like I'm a scammer because you a scammer people like what's going on here?
Begins now.
are you thinking about that? Or you want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's not bad. Because you scammed and then you drugged me for being a scammer for money.
You don't know nothing about being a scammer, but let me tell you this. Girl, you had, in my opinion, no do right with the whole situation. And I felt like if anything was to come about, it would have been an easy way for you to say, I don't have to pay for you. These people came to work for Dodge, they ain't work for me. But you promoted it under your supervision. You promoted it as if this was your vision. You promoted it like it was something that you owned. And it's something about a physical thing. So if you're not
I own wealth independently. That's why I took it down.
your question cut me off. You're not gonna do that. You're not a boss. You can't take no more. You, in my opinion, you should have came up with the money, girl.
Ladies.
It wasn't much.
Okay, well let's do this. Okay, go ahead.
You offered to pay $500,000. And she made big cash money. Girls, bottles, weed, or something. But you gave them nothing. So that was my thing.
You give it nothing.
Right? Super. But that's I paid bills. If they want to come up, I put their business out there. I paid bills. I paid food. I got flights. I filled up Paul. I did travel. I did a lot for these bitches behind the scenes. A lot
Well,
of
not for
them that
me.
you don't know about. So that's not here nor there. They're not here. So I ain't gonna put the people business out of that.
21
but
is.
You know, whoever they is,
I
they
didn't
know.
get paid,
But,
and I paid for my own flight.
21?
Well, he didn't buy me a flight.
oh, girl, no, you didn't. I bought your flight and you missed your flight and bought
I
your
missed
own
it.
flight. I
I said
paid
that.
$500 for you for Delta. You bought you a cheap ass flight on American
I
on
did pay
Spirit.
for my own
Let's
flight.
get it together. I bought you a Delta, you missed it, and I went buying you another one.
Brought my own.
Oh, yeah, that's what you was gonna do.
That's what I said.
Hey,
That's what I
everybody.
said.
Hey.
Fuck up.
Okay, well.
Queen T, the ghetto reporter.
So, Dre,
At your service.
So, when you tally up, Dre, when you tally up how much you owe the people you scam for the raffle, I might make a couple payments. We'll sit back on the back end and talk about that. Let's
Okay.
clear
Well,
all
I
day.
didn't scam a couple hundred people. I found out. So if they want $5.
Okay, well, that's $5,000.
Baby, if it didn't come from me, you didn't hear it right.
No,
That ass a bitch.
stuff I was ducking. I didn't get full price. No, it wasn't 5,000. It wasn't full price sometimes.
That was get to 20K.
When if a bitch for $5 back and then talk to me about it, I'm just
Okay, what's the difference for Thomas? What's the difference for $5 and $4.99 for download or nothing? Who you a scam? Let's add up. You a scam. Girl, you a scam.
Then
The
be
one of the
scam.
matter is y'all trying to play me like I'm a scammer, but you girls are sitting up here.
Y'all niggas playing up here.
You a scam. Let's make it make. Like I say, we all got skeletons in our closet, but the gang is super never scam, not cat scam. Thank you for letting us know you're a scam. I'm just getting out. That
May
was
I say,
good. That's your
may
that's
I
not my
say
But
They do.
These girls.
You just
May I
said that, Dre. You said
you mentioned an uncomfortable space where they go, you now twisting it. Oh, look. If we trying to sit up here and talk and have mutual understanding, we can say that for the end.
Okay. Well, I got understanding. I understand that you was
Right,
scamming and trying to and put the light on me like I was a scammer because you scam. But we'll talk about that in here. Let's let other girls talk. It's not about me.
Look
It's
at
not about
them.
Thank
Don't
you,
be
Lion.
serious.
everybody, let's take a sip. The show is warming up and it's not. We ain't holding back, baby. This is the reunion. We're going to talk about it
It's
all.
already hot.
Don't nobody get in your feelings. We're not skipping over nothing. We're going to address everything.
Just let us know when you're ready.
No, the time you're talking is that you're offending me. You are a fraud. You make enough to take No, let me tell you if you said it's about transparency, put a one in that and put a one and put your one thing up, everybody up here that feel like super shouldn't pay the people.
And put a two if you feel like Grace should pay them. And put a zero if I shouldn't pay them. Oh, let me talk, Grace. Can we be fair? Put a zero if I shouldn't because I wasn't on the contract to pay the people. Put a 3 if Grace to pay the people because he intentionally scammed them. It's a difference. You ain't gotta tell people money. I didn't pay nothing.
You know what?
You're TT, I didn't get paid nothing. What did I scam? I didn't make a penny. What was my I didn't make a penny. You made money.
Reunion is this. Excuse me, can we go on with the reunion?
It's about everybody.
But it just seems like y'all just gonna have to read each other.
I'm done. I'm gonna keep on We waking it up.
I mean, you did scam the girl, so don't be quiet too fast. But
And I just want to say, baby, I'm proud of you that you can step up and hold your ability and apologize and hold your wrong. That's the first thing, and I'm proud of you, Trey, baby. Keep up the good work. That's all I want to say. That's it.
And Dre, baby, I want to say the transparency is what I really enjoy. And you did that. No matter what people think, you stood in the thing and admitted to your wrongs and you moved on.
Yeah, I'm wrong. You're a typical Aquarius.
But is you going to
You're a typical Aquarius. I would never sit there and leave a note on my own car. That is literally borderline stalker, is crazy, psychopathic ass shit. So, y'all talking about, oh, you good, you admitted it. No, he needs therapy, dog. What the fuck?
21, this is
girl, I know
about
you're not poking. When you over here hitting people and being belligerently drunk and just
Stop talking to me. Get out my mug. Get out my mug.
authentic. And if you're not ready for this, I think you want to get out of here.
There's one simple vision hack anyone can use to improve vision.
so you can say goodbye to your optometrist for good. Did you know that vision impairments have nothing to do with your eyes? The eyes are simply a camera for the part of the brain.
I think that y'all need to stop all lollygagging and motherfucking apologizing to each other. This is much giving. Let me just.
Yes, lady.
Is that I wanted to just set the tone for what we about to do. And I want to talk about my fuck up.
Care about
So we can
So we can get past some things at 21, you know, some of the issues. That's what this is about.
But you see how Dre Baby just apologized and then he got into a relationship? I don't care about no apologies. Y'all gonna do the same thing over again, especially tomorrow. Y'all about to be arguing.
Give me
I'm very sure that might happen.
Me and her not into a situation. We moving forward. That's all. We're not falling out.
It's just a conversation.
Y'all got a couple of shit.
Baby, this is the reunion. Hey man, why would we be faking out address everything that took place? I love, we good, Drake. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about it with everybody. I don't give a damn. I don't know what y'all trying to do tonight, but this ain't no faking and no sugarcoating. One thing about it, y'all can do whatever, make it like I'm fake, baby. I ain't nothing fake about me, boo. Like, yeah, I appreciate what you're saying about, oh, you know, congratulations, Drake. Thank you, Drake, for admitting to your wrongs. That was the truth. I admit to my truth. Ain't no bitch gonna make me say I scam no hoe if I did. So moving along to the next person. What we about to talk about, I don't give a fuck about ego or what y'all think or what y'all trying to manipulate to make something. I stand on business and principle and truth. And so moving on. Who wants to talk?
Y'all need to take y'all shots, Leah, get you some wine about that refrigerator. Let's go, pumpkin.
21, you need to put the bottle down.
Well, I don't know what you drink. Let's go.
Put that shit down, bro.
I want to address you real quick because you said you was the girl, and let me tell you, I feel like you stole my formula of the
you stole Cortez's formula.
Hold on, shut up.
Start it right there.
See, but you got a box.
Let me talk.
Oh boy, Trina. Trina B.
That Thursday, I had said I was gonna my show, and then you went and did the wake up morning show with the call in and sit back and watch me that day, and went back and did the call in. And me and Cortez were talking. Girl, you talking about you did your call in, and you was the first one to do it. Girl, no, you wasn't.
A praise.
Wait, let Pumpkin respond. Let Pumpkin respond.
Hold on, y'all. Let Pumpkin respond. Y'all, if we have to start muting now, let me know now, because y'all come through. I don't know. I'm scared to do anything, because y'all going to be mad at me about whatever I do. So, baby, please let Pumpkin talk.
Trina B, let me just say this. Let me just start by saying this. You a lie. The person that I got was Cortez got into it today, and you told Cortez you was never his friend. You was too busy arguing with Cortez about who made you and who, how much money you got on that trip. I started doing the jump on more than that. You and Cortez was doing that. It was called the jump on. And everybody was proud of my room. You used to come to my box, and that's when you and Cortez was going at it. You like, I want to jump off on Cortez. Cortez used to come up there arguing too.
That's true.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
If Finesse looks like he going to 8th grade prom.
No jumping, no jumping. I thought you was a rap back. And my rap back show jumped off, baby. And changed every successful. Everybody quit. He didn't start. I did not steal no show. Girl, please, I didn't steal no show. Oh, here you go. Here you go, girl. Here you go, girl.
At the end of the day, Trina B, you too old to be doing this show, boo. Sit down somewhere.
No, I'm not. I ain't never too old to be doing nothing. I'm never too old to do nothing. Y'all wouldn't be doing it if you was young.
Yo,
You
what?
was never too old to be doing nothing, bitch.
Yeah, let's
That's
get
a
the
lie.
22.
Anyway, y'all, let's move on.
Well, our goal is 80K, y'all. Come on.
No, don't move on, Pumpkin. Get into how he has to have his dad and give him at his show. You weren't even making coins.
21, didn't he
Yes,
book
I
you to
was.
perform in his
I was
birthday?
making a lot of coins.
Girl, some people told us this first, the first time.
Oh, girl, but you showed up there and then got beat up.
Now, can we get some beans on this screen too?
Yes, y'all, let's get to 20K so we can work our way up.
Hello.
So, yeah, see me out there, drop me. Yeah, big boy, y'all. Thank y'all to my girls that support me. Thank you,
I'm sorry,
Ryan B. Brown, that's why I'm
blue
looking
is
for
not allowed
have
here.
to
It's green. It's throwing off the tire.
Yeah, we're talking about myself.
Very easy ball, actually.
Now let's make it out. Come on, y'all. Let's not
Here you go, bingo, shot
get
o'clock.
Let's get the 3K, y'all. Let's get the
Bingo,
3K.
shot o'clock. Bingo, shot o'clock. Like fuck. Okay, Pablo, let's go. Right, baby, let's go. What you doing?
Hey everyone, welcome exclusive to the show.
I need my
Everyone, can I please get a
Hold on,
silence?
I need my earbud on.
Get your earpod. We want to welcome in exclusive. He's an OG. He's been here since the land before time. Welcome exclusive.
So I
to the
think
Arts
we
of the
should wake it up
Comics.
with some questions.
Hello, y'all.
There we go.
I'm working, man. I got this one. So hey brother, how you feeling
What's going
tonight?
on?
Welcome to the show. You are an OG.
What is you doing with the damn?
Thank you. Come on, boo-boo. Everybody mute yourselves right quick if you can't. But welcome.
We asking y'all what we doing. Are we getting
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm feeling blessed and amazing. Just here, to kick it and vibe with y'all for a little bit before I go outside. That's all we here.
How you feeling tonight?
Here, were you finna leave?
I'm feeling good, ready to get a little lifted, so I'm ready.
Don't go.
Because I heard there's some things that's supposed to be going on.
Sister Dre, do you have any questions for exclusive tonight? I see we got exclusive and we have talk. They had a major explosion, and I don't know too much about it. You know, let's get into it. You have any questions for me? Right.
Come up here.
Dre, and I want to know what's the definition of an OG? We use that term very loosely, like he just asked.
OG.
You tell us what's the definition.
Is that shit?
Here she got
OG
we
is the
got.
definition of me, Carrie, 21, Dre Baby, you earned so straight, Trina B, Pumpkin, but real OG, Dre Baby, I'm sorry, you almost there. Pumpkin, Trina, TT, no shade, Dre, you know what I'm saying. Super, like the girls that's been here since like ancient history. That's real OG. I feel like
Wait,
the
did
way
you not say my name?
Dre Baby.
Charlie, who was you, bitch? I
Did
was before you. I was making it before you, bitch. We didn't know you till after you, bitch. So what are you talking about?
Babe, we don't know you at all.
Shut your dumb ass up. Girl, they know you for being
You were
messy.
here.
That's it, girl. I was way here before you, bitch. I was way here before you. You knew that.
I thought I was talking.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So there is a question that I think that needs to be asked and posed. During your relationship, and Charlie, I want to know something too, because the people have sent and different things that you want to train, you was arrested, this, that, and the third. Is there any drug usage, cocaine, any drug usage that was one of the exclusive kind of said that y'all want drugs, it was split bottles, and this, that, and the thing, that, and the third. So was there any drug usage going on?
I gotta unmute it.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah. So when I was in Vegas, baby, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. We're in the fucking freaking win. I might as well go ahead and let it off my chest. I don't care. I already said it. I was on E2 and I was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It was on it too. So that's neither here nor there.
Dear women with edema, try this 2-second edema flush and watch your legs go from this to this. It sounds weird, but it's backed by Stanford research, and it doesn't involve pills.
So you admit to being on the drugs? That's what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said it, but it was...
You and exclusive was getting on drugs together.
It wasn't me
Baby, dog.
drugs, it was us having fun. We was having fun. Like if you could say that.
Yeah. Now, hold on. Let's just clear this up. In Vegas, we weren't on drugs, which y'all thinking, bitch and all that shit like that. We took a little pill. Now the powder heads was on drugs, bitch. The one about
Madam Low.
what's her motherfucking name, Fancy? You couldn't have them bitches sit at the table for 3 minutes without them hoes going to the
Baby,
bathroom to
Fancy
hit a
left for
motherfucking bump.
Paramount.
Is you hoes crazy?
Okay, she might feel
Oh.
cocaine.
Fancy, come on, Fancy.
Okay.
Mars, please.
Fancy left with 2 people in the car. I can't say who was set this off limits. I know Tonic to do coke with love. So it's that serious.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was some type of drug use.
Y'all are
What
dangerous.
was the downfall of your relationship? Well, why did y'all prostitute?
No, baby, we wasn't prostitutes. Sorry, we wasn't doing that. At the end of the day, the downfall. Let me just say this, Charlie, because I still got a little respect for it. The downfall was when he, bitch. The downfall was the motherfucking e-pill, bitch. When we was in Texas, that was the downfall. And it was all the drinking in the morning, the crashing out, want to crash out and come expose y'all and do this for the recaps. That was the crash out. That was the downfall.
Can I respond? Can I rebuttal? Okay, so I kind of agree, but to a certain extent, I feel like the internet was our downfall. We started out with stuff on the net, and let me tell you something. 21, why you over there? Hold on, dog. Let me talk. 21, why you over there with the stuff face, the fraud face? We inspired you with grocery storyline. Me and Exclusive did the first fake marriage. Baby, bitch. So let me talk that. Don't sit up there with the stuff face. Oh, keep it cute.
You know, you back ass nigga.
You wasn't even paying attention, nigga. I'm in a daze, bitch. I'm fixing these fucking like fuck. Hey, y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to take y'all shot for the sun here. You better stop coming for me because I'm ready. I'm fully loaded.
Okay, so
Man,
Like I said,
okay.
One's in the clip, and I gifted your dumb ass.
Okay, we're moving on from that.
No
We
shade.
kinda got it. So
you know I said Tonic, you back ass nigga.
where y'all at in life right now? Where are you at, Charlie? Are you settled with Charlie? When you first came on here, I took you as this person that was always sharp, always witty. It looked like something has changed with you. Like, give us a life update.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that. Something definitely changed. Charlie was definitely not the same. People are just not talking about it. But he's definitely not the same.
Okay, can I respond? Super, damn, is this the turkey show? Can I respond to it? Looking like a crackhead gangster. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Let me motherfucking say something. Let me say it clear. Yes, I was on the rest of my car. It is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna get a little more. Things happen. It is what it is. Nothing changed. I'm a hustler. It is what it is. I'm in my own place. I got
No,
my head.
you don't look the same. You look rough, Charlie.
So, it is what it is.
You look
I think
rough.
it was the condition of how you looked while you was on the bus. I don't think it was necessarily you being on the bus. It was how you looked while you was there.
But Pablo, I'm in Houston. Let's be for real, nigga.
I'm in Dallas.
I have
Okay.
hair. I'm black. I'm in the heat.
Okay, what was
I'm in 100 degrees. I'm supposed to be like, what? I didn't even look that bad.
Okay, being fair, if Houston makes you change like that, Charlie, you need to get out of Houston.
Okay, so good. So that's good. Okay, so another thing. What is the update? Like,
Because you definitely don't look the same. You definitely don't look polished. You definitely don't look put together. You're looking rough now. You don't look the same.
Great fucking question. We're great. We're
Yeah.
honestly great. It's just in my life.
You do not look the same. No shade.
Read hoes together. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here.
What do
You
you
be
want?
lining hoes up.
His mama be in his room, cussing me out with years.
Okay.
Years.
I'll be you catch up. How have you been? Like, what's the life update for you? How do you feel about transition from the Tinkerbell show? Because it was said that you, in fact, did get paid. Were you commenting that off for your season on the season 2 of Tinkerbell?
Transition from Tinkerbell, I mean, it was just like a regular thing, something great, exposure, great time to just advance and get to know people. But yeah, I did get paid, and I don't know, TV shit, I feel like it's too much. It comes with a lot. You got to deal with a lot. They kind of treat you like a little prostitute. They do what they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. So it's just, I don't know about any more TV, but other than
That's
that,
a lot.
I feel great. I feel wonderful. I was in Vegas,
So,
stranded and
Do
shit,
you
but
feel
I got
any
to a
type
place
of
and I'm
way?
good.
Okay, I want to ask
I
a
have a
serious
question.
question. Do you feel any type of way towards me about anything that transpired on the show? The
Yeah. Okay.
payment,
Can I?
just
Let me just
anything. And I want you
let
to
me
be
say
honest.
this. I don't feel any way about nobody on the show because I feel like at the show you provided what you could, and the rest of us had our money. Where if we want to get some liquor, want to get some food, that's what the fuck we did. At the end of the day, I mean, everybody just. I don't know. When it comes down to the pay, I have nothing to do with that. I really don't know. Everybody just have a simple problem with the pay. I went and got my check, so I know that'd have been different. I went and picked my shit up rather than waiting on it for y'all to get sent in the mail. So
Oh, that's
I ain't really
my
got no
question.
hard
How you
feelings or
got
no
somebody
nothing
else?
about. I went and picked that hoe up. Yeah.
Can you go
Okay,
get
so
some mine?
I don't know where they.
Can I ask something real quick, speaking of the show? So, Super, how does it feel to see that Maj has the better show? You talked all that shit about Young Maj. She came through with the better live show. Everything is better. The content.
Oh, I'm gonna go outside.
How does it feel? Everybody was paid, the chef. Everything was good. How do you feel?
Christina.
Well, can I talk, please? If we're going to be fair, be fair. 21 says she ain't make a penny. I flew her from there to me. I helped her out. Like, nobody did nothing. She didn't make a dime. She went there for promo. She said it was great promo for her TT. Congratulations. I feel amazing because everybody's talking about my show, and I haven't heard from Maj about my show tonight. Mwah.
But you understand everybody was talking about your show because they were saying that they didn't get
okay,
No,
you
that's
know,
okay.
so-
Okay,
nothing good.
hold on. Let me answer the question.
It really wasn't about us watching or recapping anymore. It was more about them not getting paid when they were going to get paid.
Can I answer? Okay, well, it don't matter what it was about. I was talking about it.
No, that's not how that works, Super.
And not let me talk. So let me say my answer. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Bad press to me is good press. I got them pressed. I'm sorry that I got robbed, they got robbed, but I can't battle God. I can't do nothing about it but just survive and be super. And continue to do me and build this legacy and keep my name in y'all's mouth. So that's just the truth. I don't know what y'all want from me. But we're still talking about my show, regardless if nobody got paid, if I ain't getting paid, if I went live the other day on Dodge and cussed them out, if they cussed me out. We're still talking about only my show. What is a Maj show? Parts in the comments, boo-boos, and we're going to state the facts. So I can't battle God, but all I know is I'm relevant today. Right now, right here. Got to fight the battles on the response mind, and I can handle all of y'all. Next question. Thank you. That's my response to the question that I was asked.
Now you're not being fair.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, that way. I'm a camera.
I gotta deal with it.
Remember what it is? The next question is coming up. Okay. Coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Buy us food to the moon.
Okay. That means it's free. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's just that's it.
If we got any other girls, is Mocha here, any of the other OGs coming up? Come up if you come.
OT.
92% of people believe this, but is it true? They say herpes is a life
Jeez,
sentence.
it is so
That's
much
a lie.
going on.
Rhea, are you here with us, baby?
Yes, I'm there.
Can you bring up Cam Bam instead of her? Can we get Cam Bam
If
instead?
they're in the queue, I'm waiting for all the OGs. Just get in the queue. All you gotta do is text them and leave.
No,
Got the info say we waiting on y'all. I'm not no caregiver. I'm not about to everybody know what time it is tonight. You gotta get in the queue. I'm adding them up.
Come up to my house.
Rhea,
Can I say something? Can you put me in the box? I'm
Rhea,
so I think you're here to show off your outfit while we sitting there for the outfit to see like what you giving Rhea. Like I know you just coming up here to like show off your outfit and stuff like that. How you feeling?
How I feel. I think I would love that show. I said keep it so it be lit. Where I hope everyone know. I ain't your penis. Everybody should know. I ain't your penis. No. Real said you shut the fuck up. Everyone know I'm lit. I'm a you see me, I'm a super show. You shut the fuck up. Nobody can go back. That's why you can buy.
I'm saying, Dre, what do you want to do about this, Dre? Because this is like, how we going to handle it? What do you want me to do, Dre? Because I don't know what is going on right now. It's just too
You was the one supposed to get dropped. Not
You want, because I'm saying I don't understand what she's saying. I don't understand what she's talking about.
Nobody.
Let me slow down for y'all.
Well, just slow down or something, girl.
Okay, can't talk.
Let's hold on. Rhea, so what is it that she wanted to come in here and like clear up or get off your chest?
Hello, can you do it again? Just keep please. Hello. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, beautiful.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Tony, can you shut the fuck up? That's why you came back. So shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm sorry. And everybody know who I am. I'm an OG. My name is Rhea Fadis. I will be on your show. That TV show is gonna be lit. That what you asked me?
Yeah.
Cause everybody know I'm here.
Okay.
You need to cut her earphones up.
To be fair, y'all gotta stop doing her like that. There's a deaf side of it.
Yeah.
You speak that side.
Okay. Yes, you do. Hey, but I'm not stupid for bad mama. Anyway.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
We thank you for clearing up this misconception. It's super your baby daddy because Charlie kind of said that. For the record, right here, right now, it's super your baby father.
Who you talking about? Super? Back again?
Yeah, super.
Yes, the real super.
Super already said though.
First of all, everybody started from Facebook. That's how it started. It's not real. That's storyline. That's storyline. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Rhea, it's good seeing you. If you're not being asked to talk, be respectful, please. Only people that you talking to.
That's fine.
Open the
I can
camera.
respect.
So, like, it's gonna rotate some people in and out. You know, it's things to the show, okay?
Stay tuned. Have a day. Alright.
Let's welcome Vanessa. How you feeling? You look nice, bro. You look very dapper.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I can't believe I got dropped for that weak ass TV exclusive.
I didn't know you got dropped.
I know Super D. We know Super D.
I didn't ask.
I know. Yeah, we didn't say you did. I just know that's super weird as fuck.
We're doing change.
And I just want to say, OGs are like innovators. You know what I'm saying? They come bring something that forever will be here. So shout out to all the OGs. Only been here 2 years, so shit like that. But I came and set the tone. So I might not be an OG, but I for sure. Pro University was something huge as fuck. I broke the app when I came to this motherfucker. So I do appreciate everybody that felt I needed to come or be here for some reason. Now the trolls can run around, have fun. Ain't nobody really kicking nobody, We did that, you know what I'm saying? I did that. TUA did that. So y'all put some respect on my name, but I'm going to stay in my lane, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here for the embarrassment. I love the embarrassment here. The humiliation, humiliate the fuck out of me, man. That's how I
like how Diamond did when she left you?
Yeah. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know you was an OG for what? I don't know. Your butthole. I don't know.
Been here longer than you. Ew. Why have to stay there only worry about the game?
Okay, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Get out of my butthole, dirty. Ain't you crazy?
Okay, we're not doing that. So what is something that you wanted to clear up here? Like, how is life? Any updates?
I mean, I shout out to you for standing on principles and morals, admit to your wrongs. When that happened, I seen that nigga Super start drinking quick than a motherfucker. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. I just seen him start taking them back to back. And then he came up here, he just got so offended by everything that happened. I mean, just like bro said, at first you was co-owner, you had everything with it.
No shame.
Like how you sleep with your dick on your
Dre, I got a question though.
Sleepy like that?
Hell no, fuck this shit. I got a question. I ain't got to talk this whole time. At this point, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm about to go eat or fuck. Leah, remember that time I met up with you? I need you to admit. Why the fuck did you tell everybody I was lusty? Because I always
She was. Y'all on some real shit when I met 21.
When I was there?
That's not what happened, 21. That's not what happened. What happened?
$1,000 right now.
Why can't she not letting me respond?
$1,000, bitch.
I'll tell you.
Now I
I'll tell
respond.
you. Let me respond.
20,
So,
super, mute
like,
21 and mute Leah. Mute 21 and Leah, please. That's not the question. We're not talking about that. We want to talk about
I'm
more
tired of
things
this
while we
shit.
get Finesse right here. While we got Finesse. Finesse, we want to clear up this thing. And it was a very serious allegation placed upon you of 21. 21 said you sexually A-word her. Can you put that to bed and why did you say that?
And why you took a picture with your dick on her mouth?
Look at her. She's still running her mouth. Look at her over there. Look at her. Look at her up there.
That's how you
Can wait.
say, that's what you were saying when you had
girl. She's waiting. 21, calm down. Shut up. Relax. Can't hear you.
I will.
Okay.
You want to be solid.
You know, for some reason, the shit that come out of her mouth, I felt didn't need to be clean. Like, you know, I don't know if it's okay to fall asleep with somebody laughing with their dick in your face, playing games, you know. But me knowing how she gonna move, I might as well take a picture of this crazy bitch. She's finna get online tomorrow and line everybody in sexual wisdom. So now the R word, that shit out of line. Nobody cared, you know. I raped her, whatever. Hell no, I never did that. She knows she out of line. She said I did it, said I didn't do it, said I don't know, you know. But I kind of just feel like when she gets talking and shit, like we shouldn't even pay no mind.
Wait.
I'm so confused.
So we be respectful of this thing. We want to
unmute me. If y'all gonna do this weird shit, I'm not about to play because I'm trying to wake the hell up. It's dead as hell. So as soon as I start talking,
21, you are unmuted. Go ahead. 21, go ahead and do your thing.
Hold on, let me say something. Don't disrespect me at all. Because as soon as I start talking and trying to wake the panel up, it's mute 21. Let me wake it up on 21. Let me start asking questions. My nigga right here next to me. That's not a topic that even brought up, nigga. Or we gonna talk about you sniffing people's wrong. At the end of the day, don't have me muted so you can wake it up on me. When I'm going to talk. You wanna ask my own question, ask me. But don't do that weird ass shit. Bitch, because you was not waking this panel up. This shit been dead as fuck since I got up here. I'm tired as fuck.
Nat, you will respect me, bitch, or you will see the curve. She's kicked and she's not to be brought back. That is person. You will show her motherfucker back.
One thing I want to say this, right? One thing, hold on, 1 second. I want to say this. And I don't
Well,
feel on top, like, it's going to go exactly like
I will say, after 21 was kicked and Leah left, the reunion was pretty much over. Like, we really, I mean, there was nothing left. When 21 was kicked and Leah left, there was pretty much nothing else to show. So, yeah, we'll move on to something else. 21 did the show, you know, and the rest of the time when this little guy, whatever his name is, came on, him and Super kept going back and forth. Like, I don't know what their real beef, you know, was or whatever, but apparently it's still going on, and, you know, they're never going to get past it, and it, you know, it took up, you know, the reunion. It literally took up the reunion time. So with that being said, the reunion isn't what, you know, everybody thought it was going to be. It wasn't really a quote-unquote reunion per se. It was more like, you know, let's address some issues, you know, let's see if we can, you know, make amends, you know, or whatever, which is nice, you know, but it wasn't what people thought. You know, when people said, you know, oh, it's a reunion, you know, all the OGs were gonna get, you know, on stage. All the OGs were gonna be, you know, in the room. And that was the whole, you know, setup. That was the whole thing. It should have been the OGs, you know. And then if you wanted to bring the new girls on, the new girls should have been, you know, the next night a part 2. And you bring the new girls on, and then they can, you know, do their, you know, their love and hip hop thing, you know, that they like to do, right? So, because that's what it gives, you know. They get really dressed up, and, you know, all of the things, and then they give, you know, love and hip hop vibes. So that would have been a thing, because the OGs, you know, like Trina B and them, they're totally different. So, you know, when you say oh, I'm an OG of Bigo. Um, you're talking about the United States of America area, right? This thing went on for like 6-7 hours. It was long, and it was like, let me drag it out. You know what I mean? Like, for what reason we don't know, but let me drag it out, and that's exactly what they did. They drug it out. After a while, I just wasn't interested. They weren't letting Trina talk. They weren't. They kicked 21, didn't let her come back. They Leah left, and they didn't ask Leah to come back. Like, everybody that was like an OG, like Charlie had to fight to get a word in edgewise, which wasn't fair. And all of the other OGs, whether we like them or not, should have been there, or they at least should have been asked. We know that Eb is, pregnant. I don't know if she's, already had her baby yet or whatever, but, she should have been asked, should have been at least, an honorary mention, and just been like, she's pregnant, and, we didn't know, if she would be able to attend or not, she's close to her due date, blah, blah, blah. Anything respectful, you know what I'm saying? But this reunion was a you-know-what show. It was poorly produced. And I know it's just Bigo, but, even me, I would not have, produced a show like that and brought it to Bigo. You know what I mean? Like, especially with how big Super thinks his name is, and how big Dre Baby thinks he is on the app, which he is. He does have a lot of followers, or a lot of fans on the app. So, I'm not mad at him for that. They looked, great. I was like, I'm not mad at, the looks, I do, however, wish that they had addressed more appropriately for their gender. However, I kind of knew that wasn't going to happen. I was just hoping, wishing, but I knew that wasn't going to happen, so it is what it is. We've both seen them, dressed like women and dressed like men, so, we know what it is. But I was just hoping, for like a big event like this that, But anyway, I don't know how it ended, because I literally left. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how it ended, because I literally left Bigo and rolled over and went to sleep. I just wasn't interested after a while, and like I said, 21. I mean, it was just. So right now, as we speak, 21 is going through it. Her and Drosky are really getting into it or whatever. They are saying that Drosky has put 21 out of the house. He threw her stuff out of the house. Now, last night, they were fine. Drosky got dressed, for the reunion. Of course, he wasn't, asked to be on the reunion because he's not an OG. However, he was, dressed, he had on his red t-shirt and this, that, and the third, because they didn't mind him being in 21's camera. And so I can't for the life of me think of what could possibly be wrong today where Drosky is into it. I don't know. But anyway, let me go back to my Discord and see exactly where that video was. Was it in 21's Discord? Yeah, let's take a look.
I get mad when bitches talk about me. Like, when a bitch say something about me, or a nigga say something about me in front of his face. Like, bitch, if you got a problem with me, say it in front of my face. Don't go to nobody live talking about me. It's that simple. That's why I get mad. I don't never just get mad because somebody's flirting. No, I'm not biased. I've always said, hey chat, didn't I say that? say Dro can do whatever he want as far as talking to females, flirting with females. Niggas got eyes. They gon' flirt. They gon' look at shit. They gon' watch porn. That's a nigga. I don't like when bitches talk to me. Like when a bitch saying something to me disrespectful and they not talking directly to me. Like, speak to me.
Bitch, fuck you. Bitch, you gonna be mentally goddamn talking to these niggas about fuck you. Damn, bitch. I can't wait till you leave too. Just like you can't wait, I can't wait too. We both gonna wait goddamn air right now. Bitch. Wait your ass up out of here. Bitch. Talking about, hey, you ain't necessary in this fucking household hoe. Fuck wrong with you. Bitch, you ain't no but a disrespectful ass bitch anyway. Set up over all your motherfucking exes on the counter and shit last night like you in my motherfucking crib, bitch. Go back to that dusty ass, nothing ass motherfucking household you was just in, bitch. What is you saying? You ain't even needed around here, ho. Fuck wrong with you. That's what you motherfuckers got your head loose up thing, bitch. Got my house looking like a fucking mess. Burning cows on my fucking stove, bitch. Yeah. Everything was fucked up in this house last night, but you did. You left it like that, bitch. A nasty ass, filthy ass motherfucking fraud. Did that.
Y'all hear me? Blow the mic. Can I ask y'all a question? Since I've been with Joe, have y'all seen Queen on panels with him? Did he fuck her? He talking about having a goddamn family reunion, everything. They literally was on the panel together talking about having a family reunion. Were they not? This was 3 weeks ago. So why the fuck can Cheesecake Boy not be on my panel? It's a panel. That nigga's crazy. He literally was just talking to Queen about having a family reunion with his whole family. The Droskis, whatever they talking about. With Happy Ski and all that. Nigga, you are a fucking weirdo. Did I get mad when they was sitting on that panel talking about having a family reunion?
And I said I been having a problem with you goddamn talking to these niggas that you don't fuck in my motherfucking house, bitch. That's the difference between me and you. You ain't got a problem. You don't fuck. I got a problem because I do. That's the difference, bitch. What the fuck is you saying?
Get away from me! Why is he trying to take my bottle of liquor? You weird, bro. This nigga literally trying to take my bottle of liquor I just bought. He literally just threw it outside, bro. This shit weird. This nigga just threw my bottle of liquor outside. This nigga weird. I literally just... This is not this. I just spent $40 on the ride. $44 on this food. Is on drugs? Why didn't you leave the door open? You went to sleep. Like, this thing is, bro. I can't do this shit. They came here and beat the fuck out of the dog. They wanted to get out the fucking cage. Here to come out the cage and play.
It's just messed up. Like, what? Like, what? Do that shit make sense to y'all? That nigga just came here and said, you can do that because you don't care, but I care, so you can do it. What? Go somewhere. Show ass on my fucking face. Crackhead ass motherfucking drunk ass, weird ass motherfucking shit. Get the fuck out your feelings, bro. I'm so glad I got feelings, bro. I hide my feelings if anything. I'm glad I hide my feelings. I'm definitely glad about that. No, I don't show my emotions to people. I mean, I might show emotions, but I don't tell people my problems, like in real life. Like, I don't talk to people about my shit. People will bring it up on you. Like, I'm just glad that I don't do that with him. What are you acting? Like, I'm just glad that I'm just able to keep my shit to myself, bitch. Like a therapy session. And I don't like people showing feelings towards me. It irritates me when they get like that. Especially I'm walking away, you follow me around doing shit. That's what my baby daddy used to do to me. You don't know how I look at my baby daddy because he used to follow me around, pour water on me, knees, throw me around, step on my feet, take my stuff and run and hide, smoke my weed and shit. I ain't gonna say I have what's time you reach your limit on? What the fuck? What does this mean? You reach your limit on DoorDash. Fuck you, pussy, you ain't never leaving me. It's too loud. I mean, it's too, way over here. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, you was just on time. You know, never mind. Let me shut up. Okay, let's try to do this. I don't have no money in my Apple Pay.
So why don't you change it? If you don't like being here and don't like it, then why don't you change it? It's one thing that's coming to another thing. You. Why the fuck you don't change it then, bitch? You can get the fuck on. It's not hard. It's not hard. You can leave. Literally. You done lost everything, you done fucked everything, you done broke everything. What else do you have to do? What else point do you got to prove, bitch? You done played in my face, you done did it time and time again. I done told you over and over and over again, stop playing in my face. I done told you the same shit over and over and over again. So what the fuck else do you need to happen? What the fuck else results are you looking for? Because at this point, you're just looking for something, what it is. What is it? What are you looking for? Huh? Hello? Are you done now? Are you done now? Can you not hear? Can you not understand? Can you not comprehend? Now you want to go in death mode. But you just had so much shit to say. You was on the panel last night with all your exes. You had so much to say to them. Why you ain't got nothing to say now? Why you ain't got nothing to say now? Huh? You was just up there with Farrakhan, Cheesecake, Boy, Joe, everybody you done fucked last night, this morning. You didn't come to bed last night, so why you ain't got nothing to say now? You had so much to say to them. You got so much to say to everybody in the neighborhood. You got so much to say to the check, but you ain't got nothing to say to the niggas in the fucking household with you. Huh? Why is you so hushing off to the nigga that's here? Huh? Hello? You can head that way. You can head that way. Y'all log in to this shit, man. Press the X button on this shit any given time. I ain't got no log in and log out button on my damn life, bitch. If you don't respect me, or you get the fuck on. Ain't no in between with this shit. I'm kind of demanding my respect, so I'm just gonna keep my damn respect.
Oh boy. Alright. So 21 right now has logged off. She's trying to find somewhere to stay. So I'm hoping that, you know, everything works out for her. Like, was not really wasn't really expecting that today, because, you know, they seemed happy yesterday, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna take a little break, and then when we come back in a couple hours, we'll play some games, catch up, talk, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, take a break, go eat some snacks or eat